I want to give it a hot 80%. I want to assume 80% or more of this tournament should be Rivals of Aether. Maybe it'll even be base cast. I would not be surprised if we see Tetherball, but who knows? Yesterday was a clown fiesta. I'm sure today's going to be just as well organized.
Yeah, we gotta know. We gotta know right now, both for you two and also everybody in chat. What's your Tetherball tier list? Because I am incredibly hyped for whoever's gonna throw that into the wrench and into the abyss that we go. But we may have our first match coming up for us right soon.
Okay. I have not played Tetherball yet. I've watched a lot of it and it looks hilarious, but I would probably play Rano in it. I'm just Nair.
I feel like Rano's like 30 frame Nair seems like an alright base option for you. I feel like with the recent we have got an actual game of Rivals.
Yeah, and it's just normal characters on a normal stage, about as normal as today is going to get. Might as well start it off this way with Primo and Rockstar.
Hello?
With us, I think.
Oh no. Oh no, everybody's gone.
Alright, but we're here. We're together.
I hope we're here. Hi.
Yeah, hello. If anything, we've got Crag versus Zetterburn going on. And I feel like in a best-of-1 situation, Zetterburn is actually one of the best calls you could be making. Because this character could just cook you, and if your opponent doesn't catch up to, like, your habits as a player, then, like, what do you do?
So, I would say usually yes, because Zetterburn can be so explosive, but we're looking at Crag on Wi-Fi with ping at 140, so, you know, like...
Yeah, no, that bar could be looking a little red.
Hey, guys, you'll never guess what. People can hear me now. That's nuts. I did the whole intro and like a good 10 seconds of casting, and no one heard my voice for even a second. Hi!
Well, welcome to this show, Alex. You're almost here in time for the end of game only, I guess.
Yeah, the only game of the set.
Oh, and it's gone. Is he? Yep, there it is.
No way. Yeah, goodbye.
Alright, the Dynasty of Crag starts early on this fine Sunday afternoon.
I did say before bracket started that I was going to do a bit, but now I'm going to backpedal because it occurred to me that it would show incredible bias that every single time I saw Crag, I was just going to say fuck you and then go silent for the rest of the set. But I guess I did that anyway without meaning to. So...
Look at that. You're one step ahead of the competition.
I didn't even know there was a Crag on stream.
We're playing online. There's always going to be a Crag. Crag will be there, even when you don't recognize it.
Yeah, well, what a way to start it off, am I right?
Yeah, that felt really...
Probably the most perfect way we could have started off today's portion of bad things happening to good people.
Exactly.
A little bit of chaos and Crag. You know, sounds about right.
Exactly. Yeah, no. Also, to reiterate what I said, no one could hear me. First of all, welcome. That bit went completely under the radar. And secondly, I got asked about Tenable. Play Reggie Gigas if it's custom. If it's not, Claren. Tippers are busted. But there we go. That's everything out of the way of what I said in the first place.
And hey, we've got a question from chat. I see you. Kramer is hungry. Daleks, what if I do Crag on Tetherball?
You're still dead to me, like, either way. It's Crag. It doesn't matter if it's in Tetherball, custom stages, or in the Abyss, it's still Crag. But, hey, you can do it if you want. Just know the repercussions.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You know not what you do.
Well, I can't wait for our next match, because the first one was just honest. Like, I'm still surprised.
Yeah.
I remember that the starter of last stream was, like, wasn't it 3 or 4 back-to-backs? Like, it was Great Cave Offensive, custom stages. Like, it went just straight down the hill straight away.
You know what I just realized? Today's tournament might give us a peek at the Aether stages. I feel like a lot of people don't realize that there are stages with hazards on in Rivals of Aether. You just never see them because it's not the default.
Yeah, and to add on to that, not only is there the Aether stages, there's the workshop stages that we could see and get witness to.
I want to see someone like Gentleman's to the Megalovania, the Sans boss fight custom stage, and then just see like who can live the longest. I think that would be a very fun to see.
Be very entertaining. I think that's one thing that could be said about whatever we have to see today. Is entertainment is going to be at an all-time high for this tournament.
Oh, of course, like that's just a given, right?
Yeah,
you blend the already just fun and seamless mechanics of Ultimate into the of Rivals. Thinking about the event from last night, seamless mechanics of Rivals and the creativity of workshop players.
Creativity is a very nice way of putting it, Rubel.
Well, I was trying to be nice.
There are just some custom characters that you see that are like just mad messed up, and then there's other ones that aren't meant to be but are anyway, and I think they're sometimes my favorites, where they're just like ridiculous, but they were never meant to be. They were just meant to be like, oh, a cool character with a cool gimmick. Your gimmick breaks the game.
As long as it's not a Toho character, it's fine with me.
I feel like the workshop has been around for so long now and has had such like a vibrant community that like the character representation within that is like far overshadowed what's going on in the base cast, to the point where I feel like if you're not watching like a large Rivals tournament, you're just seeing or hearing people more playing Workshop or some hybrid of Workshop and Basecast.
If I have any experience with it, then most of the time, Rivals play sessions eventually devolve into, but my Krillin nice though.
True, it's like, oh, catch me on Pokefloats. Like, it always ends with something like that. Like, oh,
always
99
Pokefloats.
stocks. Yeah, 99 stocks, unlimited time limit, Pokefloats. You're gonna get your shit rocked, and you're not gonna see it coming every single time.
For me, the tried and true has always been 100% accurate Fox.
Yeah. Always. Oh, yeah.
That one, and Falco doesn't make as many appearances, but Fox Dittos, always.
I'm already seeing it in chat. My Minecraft creeper go crazy. Like, yeah, every single time it's like,
Oh,
you beat me
he
with
goes
Crag.
crazy, dude.
You beat me with Crag, catch my Dwayne. And then when you lose, it's then like, oh, catch me offline. Every time.
How do you lose with Dwayne, bro? They buffed him. They removed his hurt buff.
Oh yeah, you can't hit him
He's
anymore.
even better.
I'm actually surprised. Here's what I'm thinking about this bracket. I just think that it's gonna be, because Rivals games go so fast, and the fact this is best of one means that characters are gonna like explode, and then we're gonna be sitting here for like a good 10 minutes waiting for like the one guy who's decided to counterpick to smash his temple and then time people out. We're just gonna have to sit here and wait for that, and then we get into a game. It's gonna be a minute, and then we're gonna be straight back to here speculating about the crap that's coming next every time.
Oh yeah, like Rivals at its core is like a very fast-paced platform fighter. And best of one does mean like you just get a mesh on your opponent, and if you get away with it, that's it. That's the W. Shake my hand. And like, there's no room for adaptation. There's no planning for counterpicking. There's no second guessing yourself. You just sort of like jump the plank and hope for the best.
Yeah.
The setup time for leading into each stream match is going to take longer than the stream match itself, assuming we don't watch some sort of gentleman's, I don't know, Connect 4 maybe.
I know
1v1s in Mario Kart.
I know that there is actually, as like fighters, you can get
checkers,
Tetris,
bro.
and you can get chess as well. And like there is a chess piece fighter, but there is also one where you just like play chess in the bottom left, and like you're invincible, and it's whenever you like take a piece, it does damage to the opponent. So like we could see that at some point, although it wouldn't take. You'd hope it would take less than 15 minutes, right?
And also the chess piece character is really cool.
It's cool, but
being able to. Oh, it's hard. It's weird.
Yeah.
But it's being able to change which piece you are from pawn to rook to queen to knight, and then have different movement based on which piece is a super cool idea.
I love it. I love like stance switches in like all games. I think they're super neat, and I kind of want to see more of them. Just not ones that are messed up, please. Like, take your shulks and keep them far away from me. Take your chess pieces and shove them in the bin. Like, I don't want to hear it.
Looks like we're trying to get any and every match going, but as
I imagine this is like the production equivalent of like trying to catch butterflies with your hand. Like West is just looking for a set that hasn't happened and finished yet.
It's gonna get even crazier because with the winners of matches like going forward, these winners are more likely going to have either just a better combo trees or a better sense of following DI, which means matches are going to end even quicker, barring exceptions. Like, we're just going to die even quicker to all of this, and the added chaos that comes from Workshop and its infinite vacuum of fun.
Like, there's so many X factors, but I feel like the one consistent is that things are just going to be going fast today.
I just love that, like, this whole time we've been speculating, like, what about the workshop? What about Tetherball? What about all this, like, bullshit people can do? But, like, we haven't considered that if you've got a gentleman to things, right? So all it takes is one person to just go through the entire bracket who's cracked at Rivals, saying no to things people are saying. And as long as they're good enough, they can make absolute waves. So we could just see, like, a genuine pro hop on stream, obliterate someone, tip their hat, and then leave again. As if nothing ever happened.
Yeah, there's definitely a chance of that happening. It's just, this tournament, that's like, what you described should be the typical affair of a Rivals tournament. Any tournament, really. Where, like, the better player wins. That's That's like maybe like one face of a 20-sided die in this kind of tournament. It's like
we're rolling for critical failures here.
Speaking of rolling, it looks like we're getting ready for the next match.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Games? I
Just
love
like
video games.
We are
It's kind
baby.
of nice sometimes.
One thing I love more than playing video games is watching video games, and I love it when it happens. Especially when it happens.
Oh, then do we have a treat for you then? Maybe. Allegedly, supposedly.
It's gonna be last going in a 2v1. Oh baby.
Winner produces the rest of the tournament.
No.
I'm good there. The worst part is I'm already having a good time. I've seen one stock of one game get played while I was tossed into the void, and I've been sitting here talking to you guys, and I'm still having a brilliant time.
I feel like from a meta perspective, this is gonna feel more like a podcast with occasional like tomfoolery than it is like typical commentary.
Yeah, the Bad Things Rivals of Ether speculation podcast.
Sometimes you can get gameplay as a treat.
It's a rare snack if chat are nice enough.
This is for you. You stayed tuned in. Now you get Aeolus. Actually, I don't know if you get Aeolus. I hope you don't get Aeolus. You might get
We
cracked.
do get cragged. We are going to be getting cragged.
Unfortunately, yeah. I think what we should do
Crag
is just,
Dittos!
we should just like start gambling, you know.
Oh?
You know what? It's
Sick?
It's fine. 2 crags is... I think they cancel out, you know? It's like 2 negatives make something of a positive, because either way, a crag loses.
Yeah, Daleks, how can you be upset? One crag ggets knocked out of the tournament right here.
And they never come back. I love the skin though, like what is that tagging game? They're going too fast. Quertoys, I think that's how you say it. I love the. Oh, yep, okay. there goes a stock already.
Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah, the charcoal crag definitely making waves out here.
Yeah, super nice. I really like the use of, like, honestly, for as much as I give it flack, the side B and neutral is actually good due to how much armor it has, and then if you get, like, a nice hit, or even if they don't parry it, you can get a really nice follow-up out of it, and that's what I've seen both of these players do a fair bit already.
Yeah, Quertoys has been playing super well in terms of his offensive game plan. He's been coming after Stumpy with just not only a mixture of the side B and holding it for much longer than it looks like Stumpy's ready for, but his hitfall nairs in order to extend into up air juggles and even more have been really on point.
It just looks like Quertoys has such a solid understanding of how to control the space, and there really isn't much other space to run away from. You gotta hold all that pressure.
Yeah, pressure's being kept on big time.
You gotta hold that stock. All right.
They looked at the bottom
Just as
blast
quick
zone.
as
They just said
just
target
as quick as the game
acquired.
got here, the game is gone.
Yeah,
No more.
damn. Hiller appeared. They looked at the bottom blast zone and went, "Oh, I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down," and then put them down there as well. Damn.
Clean shot through. All right.
Anyway, back to the, like, 20 minutes of chilling out.
Okay, yeah. GG, shake my hand. Alright.
Back to just, like, now everyone gets, like, a little mental reset. Everyone gets to cool down. Has everyone had dinner? You can go get that if you need it. You can go get lunch if you need to pick that up.
Yeah, your beverage of choice.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my lord. Oh, but still, it's fun to see how we can speculate all of this chaos that can happen, and then the 2 games that we get are Cragzetter on one of the most neutral stages, period, and then another Cragzetter on Forest Floor.
This is what the people wanted. This is what
People
the
want
community
Crag.
asked for.
People wanted Rivals, apparently. I didn't honestly, I never expected Rivals of Ether in my Rivals of Ether stream at all. I didn't think I was
It's
expecting
more likely than you
Crewmate.
think.
I was expecting Crewmate, I was expecting Donkey Kong, I was expecting anything and everything to come out the gate, and we've got Crag. So,
This is the Dan Classic. You have all of these wishes. You want rollback, but instead, it's still Crag.
on the bright side, Crag gets rollback soon. Like, Workshop doesn't, but Crag does. So there's that.
Looking very forward to that.
Exactly.
That'll be a great time.
My friend got really annoyed on Twitter I'm just trying to fill the void. My friend got really annoyed on Twitter the other day.
Alright,
because,
story time.
Have you guys seen the experimental build that's at PAX at the moment for Rivals? Or have you not seen much about that?
I've only seen pictures.
Okay,
I haven't
yeah.
heard much of it.
That's exactly what I'm going to talk about. So in one picture they showed, which is a slightly earlier build, they've got like all the new profile picture arts for everyone. And Orkane looks incredibly happy, he's got his mouth open. And then in the PAX release one, if you look at him, he's got his mouth closed. And my friend went on a giant rant on Twitter to Dan.
Oh no.
Like, he atted Dan. Dan hasn't seen it, I don't think. About how dare you shut my boy up, as if he was so happy and you silenced him. And it just went on and on and on. And it's kind of iconic, and I just thought of it right now for frankly no reason. I want to try and find it now.
We need to protect Orkane's smile at all costs.
He's fine. Backer didn't get nerfed that hard.
So there's a really, really long copy pasta about what he'd do to people if they say that Orkane's bad. I can find the professionally written letter. Hi there, @Dan. There appears to be an oversight in the Rivals Vita base test used for PAX West, where you appear to have closed Orkane's mouth akin to telling him to shut the fuck up. Please address this issue during the next beta. Yours sincerely.
Yours sincerely.
It did give me a good giggle, to be fair.
You know what I just realized? So this tournament has about 300 some odd people in it, which is very impressive.
Oh, it's amazing.
Single elimination best of one does mean this tournament is going to be done in record pace. I took a quick look over to Smash GG just to see how everyone is suffering along. And we're like maybe 20-30 minutes out from having top 32 populated.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like about 280 people just got thrown right into the wood chipper. Like, it's already almost done.
I just love that. Aren't we meant to be here to like top 32? We're gonna get 3 matches, 20 minutes of screen time, and get told to, alright, you can go, guys.
Alright, see ya, bye.
Good job. Hold on.
I like how some people are still inputting characters. It's like, yeah, you definitely did play, like, Penguin did play Absa. Like, it's all normal. Everything's fine.
From my experience during the Smash bracket yesterday, like, I think every single one of my matches worked out that you'd go in the chat, you would agree to your gentlemanship in the chat, you'd then play your match, and then afterwards go, shit, we didn't ban stages. And then you gotta sit there, like, pretending like you banned stages to progress the match, and then be like, oh shit, who did I play? I didn't, I played ARMS. Okay, you put that in.
Huh.
So another thing that I pulled off during that bracket is that every single time I got a win, and it wasn't like in genuine Smash, I put down that I won as Mewtwo, because my Mewtwo on Smash data is currently at 100% win rate. So
nice, let's go.
So I played one game with him and won and said I'd never touch my
Oh,
again.
we've got a tetherball
Yo!
match.
Yo, tetherball! Let's go!
And we have our...
Oh no! Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for
More
Nairs and
importantly-
Tetherbar, yeah, these are some pretty good ones.
We have Reno Nair.
I really like Xbox the Etabus. I just want to say that right now. I adore him.
I'm a big
with
fan
him.
of the Nair simulator. Normally I say the same thing about Rhino Neutral, but right now this Rhino looks kind of nice.
Oh, the save right at the end? Oh. I was hyped for a
Gosh.
second one.
Oh, he parried it. He parried the eagle.
Obviously, what I'm gonna say Capples. What Capples can do, obviously, is just like hit the ball once, take a solid lead, and then just like run down Matthias and just stop them from hitting the ball at all. Which seems to be what they're doing right now. They're just building up momentum and then holding her forward, and I appreciate that so much in my tetherball.
Yeah, I almost want to see more up tilt coming out from Matthias, since like up tilt has a ridiculous amount of hits done. So if you get one Nair on that ball and then just start up tilting couples, yeah.
It does kind of seem like Capples is playing like Nair only, but then every now and then I see an F strong, and then I don't know if that's them moving away from the bit or if that's them like, you know, instinctually being like, oh, now's the time for an F strong, rather than, you know, meaning to do it.
These fundies are taking over.
Either way, I always think that Tetherball is such an interesting mode because, as we can see here, what players like to do, and what I think is genuinely optimal, you hit the ball like a few times, get that flash screen, so the opponent is then like kind of a bit stumped because it's going too fast, and then just like keep pressure on the opponent. If you are hitting them, they can't hit the ball, and that is the smart way to play Tetherball, and just like that, there you go.
Killed him with a run on air. The classic. Oh, and the turnaround. Yeah, he's trying to keep it on his own side, trying to keep that spin going. I like the icicle attempt that comes out from Matthias every once in a while to keep the ball spinning on his side, but run on air is just too quick.
It's too good.
Well,
Also, big shoutouts to being able to put ice on top of the scoreboards. Very cool,
shit.
very useful.
Oh my god!
I didn't notice that. Also, keep one eye on the time. 18 seconds left on the board. Crabbles has a very huge lead right now. Matthias really needs to hit that ball and hit it soon. Oof.
Oh, he rage quit!
He rage quit!
No! You can't do that! You can't rage quit in the Silly Man tournament for silly people?
In tetherball? We didn't even play the game!
But it's have fun! How do you fuck that up?
Did you even see the win screen? Or was it just like the ball hit, score came up, right, all F4, computer's going off, I'm going home, fuck this. Every single... Jesus Christ.
Oh, you can't even have like the walk of shame out of the venue. You're at home! You're in the venue!
Just get to go and lie down. Like, Jesus.
As headcanon as he tried to do the walk of shame, like he ripped his controller out, started wrapping up, it was still trailing behind him, he wasn't finished, he swung over to his room, took one step outside and went, fuck. And then went back in again. Oh god.
Oh.
That was what we were here for though, right?
Rivals of Ether,
I
everybody.
think from start to finish. I asked for one thing today, and it was Rano Nair during tetherball, and I got it, so I'm packing it in.
Exactly.
We did it, Reddit.
We all got what we want so far. I saw a Crag die, you saw Rano Nair. Uber, what did you want to see?
Honestly, I want to see some workshop. I want to see
workshop.
Barack Obama.
Oh, it's also the fact that, like, when we see Barack Obama, once someone picks Barack Obama, you've got to be really careful with your joke picks in this, because if you pick Barack Obama, he is your ride or die. If you win with Obama, he's taking you through bracket. If you lose with Obama, the former president has just seen you out of the tournament. Like, they're your options.
You gotta commit to the bit. That's like the tale of this story. You gotta commit to the bit.
Hey, that's what Why Did Bad Things did. He committed to this bit, and here we are.
Ooh, alright, so getting into another match, we've got Shovel Knight versus Claren.
Is that an advert in the top right? That's powerful. If that's an actual advert, that's a strong move.
I'm here for it.
Tag. Yeah, I love it.
I respect the hustle.
I love this Claren skin so much. Like the hit effects on it are so beautiful. But either way, we're getting to see a lot of these hit effects. They do have a bit of a sizable lead right now. We have seen as well that Quan XD is very good at finding the tippers and making them stick their landing, but there is also a lot of just blind misses in neutral at the moment from both players.
I mean, trying to just throw out moves works pretty well on G's now. There's not a lot of active space until you see both of the platforms, so as long as you can cover that base plat, you're good to go, and that's a great start.
Yeah, Claren down smash is not even surprisingly, but ridiculously strong and also recently buffed. So finding the tipper off on that, whether it be with stun tech chases, and speaking of tippers, there's also Shovel Knights that you have to worry about. Stocks are going to be flying, which is why we're going to be seeing a lot of neutral, where it's just whiffing moves and making sure that the space both players command is as much as it can be.
Yeah, if there's something both of these characters have in common, it's like they get their one hit and they do make a lot out of it, whether it's stage control or damage or stock.
Yeah, or in Shovel Knight's case, financial benefits.
Yeah, he's making mad bank during this game. Like, look at that already. Also,
Ooh.
the other thing is that...
Oh!
What crack?
And he's making Twitch clips too! Look at that.
I did also notice that Sego just, like, you know that this is 100% their main, because they pop out their, like, buying menu, and they have bought, within, like, the same frame the menus come out, they have bought their item, and it's going away again. Like, they know what they're doing with this character. So does Quan.
Like, this is a very well-practiced Shovel Knight, and it shows in the optimizations. Ooh!
There's the Ghost Claws.
Hold on, where are we going? Almost. Did you die for your efforts? No, he doesn't die for it, okay.
Yeah.
He's got momentum mail on deck. He air dodges out of it. He's trying to get the anchor kill instead. Looking for the finisher. No, retreating once more, trying to continue to space him out with Ghost Gloves, and...
Whoa!
Off the top.
Yeah, there it is. From the top rope, slamming down, the fire sprouting up from the ground. And that's going to be a Shovel Knight dub.
Shovel Knight's one of the...
I feel like Shovel Knight we don't see it too much of these days. Fun character, though.
He's one of the more awkward characters in the game, not only to play, but also to play against, which can cause some very weird or also very infamous instances of gameplay, especially on bigger stages. Like the propeller knife that causes Shovel Knight to rocket across the entire stage can be a little bit tricky to deal with, especially if you are respecting that space. Then, once he's got the Momentum Mail and the Ghost Gauntlet, the Ghost Gloves on deck, there's just so much you have to worry about, and the burst range of Shovel Knight combined with his damage output, as you mentioned before, yikes, gets out of hand very quickly.
Yeah, no, there's a lot going on with him.
There's just something about Shovel Knight that, like, he hits you once, and you could put down the same control and you'd still have the same result for the next 30 seconds. Like, just forward air chaining into itself over and over. I've seen that carry people off stage so many times. Granted, you can do stuff about that. Doesn't mean people do. Oh, it's Maple! Yes! Oh my god, the savior!
And Quicklift is back with a vengeance!
Now, is this Maple with the shotgun?
It's true! Did they get Maple with a shotgun?
Did she come strapped for this fight?
Koval, can you press neutral B for us, and can we see if you are indeed strapped out of your mind?
If you're in danger, take out the gun.
How prepared are they? Maybe not, because they just keep doing roll behind F tilt, which is kind of free parry bait.
Head cannon, I know what they're doing. They're keeping the shotgun for the final stock, so it comes out like a surprise. Querto's gonna feel like, okay, cool, I've got this. And then he gets blasted in the face by 7 acorns traveling at 100 miles an hour apiece. Like, it's all mind games. It's all mind games.
Comes in with the tether and the jab.
Like moving around, which I feel like Craig does give a bit of a worry for her.
Oh, very good.
Especially if you're moving into strong attacks. Okay.
Yeah, there's that armored side B. I like the mix-up, but obviously it hasn't quite worked out, especially as Koval tries to push out. But they're not the one that's going to be getting the spike in that scenario. Oh! Oh! I got very excited for a second for a Crag clip. What is wrong with me?
Yeah, you see? This tournament changes people!
Oh, I like the further dash in though. Getting the tie up with the down strong, then dashing in to cross up the DI as well. And finding a bit of an extension off of Lily. Getting a quick 45 and climbing. Alright, this is Maple doing what Maple does best. Swarming and then waiting and dashing back and baiting out what's gonna happen.
And then
oh no, Crag!
Early percentages.
Oh no, Crag!
It's the Maple script to a T.
Yep. Good to know where the plot is still holding strong.
Wait, guys, it's last stock. The shotgun's coming. I feel it. I promise, it's coming out soon. Oh, either way though, that was actually a very clean setup from Koval, putting a fair bit of damage on Quertroy's. But also amazing parry there, especially with the tie-up and the chase afterwards. Up air again, and it kills!
That was pretty clean stock. It was it's usually hard to kill Crag at center stage with only 50, but way to take that combo to the skies and find the stock off it. And God, why do I talk? Whenever I talk, Maple dies.
The commentator's curse coming in strong. The same Crag wins again.
Few things more guaranteed in life than death and taxes. The commentator's curse comes for all.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, that was such a fun set to watch, though. Like, it was... You can actually tell that both players really did know what they were doing with their characters. Very read-heavy as well. Like, a lot of this stuff wasn't reactionary. It was just completely downloading your opponent. And I'm sure that if there were more games in this set, we would have actually seen both players take an inch and then get a mile from it. But the issue is, this is best of one. We're not getting another game. That's it.
GG's. It's over. And you know what's over? More Crag. Crag's never over.
Unfortunate port this time, too. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, with how heavy Crag is, I have seen so many Ranos like, just get one opening on Crag, and that's it. You are taking 70. Like, right here, RoA is just absolutely holding forward on Adam, and it is just working. 67 and counting on the Crag player. Is he going off the top? Oh!
Not yet.
Oh, and back in hand.
You know, Rano buttons just don't know when to quit.
If you're able to move around with Rano, everything gets so much more difficult for Crag, and it looks like that Ramen can absolutely get their movement down. Just not a lot of needles are coming out. Really fishing for these down till end, these confirms off of straight aerials, which is definitely a very strong game plan, but making Adam pay for trying to pull rock may be a bigger part of your game plan with the lead like this, or you die to fair first.
Yeah, it's one or the other. I feel like needle control can be important, but I feel like taking that little bit of time to set up as Rano and like try to figure out what space to control gives the Crag precious time to just break zone and then just break your face.
That is what Crag does excel at. But the other thing is that Rano can find like one strong hit, and that will cause death on any character, especially that down and going into the back air, pushing Adam way off stage. That platform is slowly vanishing as well into that blast zone. Good parry. Is there a punish? Yes! There he goes.
Alright, and just like that, we see the 2-2 stock count, and this Rano's just staying mobile. Like, fluid mobility is the mark of a good Rano player, and I think, like, Ramen has been showing that immediately. They know what they're doing.
It's just unfortunate that a lot of these trades aren't going into the direction. They need to find a clean starter, or else Adam is always going to be taking the advantage of it. I like how they're so willing to challenge that close pillar, because it is so prominent to edgeguard. If you have a very good dare or a very good downward hitting move, Rano Fair certainly fits the bill.
That was actually so smart from Adam. So he knew he got parried by Rawmen, and then instead of waiting until he came out of the side B, which would put him in the stun, he then decided to go off stage and then deliberately fall onto his pillar, where he would then take that hit stun and not get punished for it at all. I loved that. But unfortunately, obviously, as we did see, it's looking a bit bleak now.
Yeah, no, you're just taking all that damage. That pressure's not stopping. Looking on the verge of losing yet another stock just as quickly as he got back off that plat.
Oh, it gets the turnaround but destroys the pillar? He's alright though, coming in. There is Adam with the rising there. Rising fair that time, looking for the stock immediately. You can take all this punishment as Crag and dish it back out. You just need to find some level of control over center stage. And Ramen with this, these very preemptive kind of strikes, not letting Adam sit down and pull rock. And the parry on the approach.
Oh, the
3 for 3 on parry punishes, making the end of those stocks. Lethal Rano control.
Rude.
Rude. You gotta let him know. You gotta let him know.
Kind of true. Also,
you played Crag online.
The only non-base like Rivals game we've seen so far was one game of Tetherball. Why is everyone not gentlemaning to things? Rivals players, why are you so honest? What's wrong with you?
They came here for Rivals, and only Rivals apparently.
Rivals players like playing Rivals. Also, oof on that on the Nair DI. Like, please kill me, bro.
They just had enough of their stock at that point, and they just like, yeah, no, I don't want to deal with it anymore. I've been hit with Nair too many times.
As do be Rano games.
Yeah, no,
and do be Crag games, to be fair.
It's like you have no time to adapt, you have no time to adjust, you have no time to recompose yourself. You just gotta hope you throw yourself in, and you're the better player. In that one moment.
There's a lot of chat popping off for Ramen right now, but in amongst it all, did someone just say that they finished playing Uno? Did you gentlemen someone to Uno in the bracket? That's
the energy I like. That's some good energy.
Okay, either they were playing Uno or they were playing the custom character Uno, which is also just as bad because I'm pretty sure it's just a Sandberg clone. So what one was it?
Both.
Oh, it's both, yeah. You're playing Sandberg in Uno. God, that's powerful. That's powerful. It's the first time we've had a break in a hot minute. I'm not going to say I missed it, because I do love just watching game after game, but I get a drink now, which is nice.
Yeah, you gotta stay hydrated.
Exactly.
Again, everybody in chat, choose your drink of choice and enjoy it with us all as we hop into yet another game. This is Crag-free gameplay.
Oh my... Wait, yes, there's no Crag. We've only got Etalus and Shovel Knight. This is great!
Okay.
And Bagel as well. On just bi-plat starter.
Bagel is playing on turbo mode right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Right out the gate, get in all those hits.
Wait,
now, did they... This might actually be turbo mode.
I think it is. Like, from the way that either Bagel has just mastered the movement system and is manipulating it to their heart's content, or this looks like turbo mode to me.
I was gonna say, like, that was kind of nice, but I don't know about these Nairs. A little too fast.
Wait, so someone said there would be a message if it was turbo. Wait, so is this not Turbo?
This is just optimal narrating.
This is just a real good analyst. He's schmoovin' out here.
Optimal A buttoning.
Eagle, I expect to see on your Twitter, like your bio, quote unquote, I make Rivals seem like it's Turbo. Like, just like something along those lines, because you've earned it after it. You haven't even taken a stock yet, and I'm singing your praises.
Oh, how about
There
that?
you go.
It's not that he's hit falling. He's hit falling everything. Like, it's not okay.
Like, hey, it's one of the key mechanics that separates Rivals from other platform fighters. You might as well take full advantage of it if you're going to be here for the long haul.
Hey, this is very, very, very true.
I've just got some amazing intel that I definitely didn't pull from the Twitch chat. Bagel's PGR. So this makes complete and utter sense now. Look,
Yeah.
I'm just a stupid British man. The other two should know better, not me.
I've seen Bagel lens, and I know Bagel's nice.
You know,
it's no surprise to see Bagel like come on through, but I don't know if the shovel I asked for this. This was supposed to be fun.
Bagel definitely said no to the gentleman.
I agree. He's Angelo just said, "Can I play Ronald?" And Bagel went, "No. I'm looking for clips, and you're gonna be fun. I promise." Oh, the clean free stock and everything. Chat, why didn't you warn us before it started?
Oh, Bagel.
We went in there. I was like, "Is that Bagel?" You can never be too certain with a tournament like this, where someone might like use the tag of a notable player and just like mask as them. Because it's whatever. But no, after seeing that Aeolus, it's looking like Bagel.
Yeah, it's rare to see a lot of prominent Aeolus as of recently, especially with a lot of tier lists coming out and a lot of top player opinions starting to cycle in on what exactly the top 5 are, and you rarely see Aeolus anywhere but like, you know, in that kind of in the soup as it is so called.
For the most part, ooh.
I want
Back
to
to
quickly let you
Craig.
know,
How you feeling about that one?
Well, I've got chat open next to me, and I don't know if this is true or not, but someone just said the next match is Turbo 10 stocks. Obviously, this is still 3 stocks, so I don't think it's this match. But yeah, someone said, never mind, wrong set. So there is a match coming up that is 10 stocks Turbo mode, and I'm kind of here for that.
It'll be the first time we see an adjustment from the typical game plan, barring the one tetherball match we've had. But don't worry, we have Crab.
Yeah.
He's always here. When the world needed Crag most, he was there.
Also, I love the actual like in-game tag of WASD. It's making me think that this is a keyboard player, and if this is a keyboard player that's got this far, they've either got there purely from like rock paper scissors, or they're just like reinventing the meta of keyboard rivals. And I'm here for that.
Or their Windows.
Yeah. Yo, 69% on Zetterburn, nice. Sorry, my mind wasn't
good. Oh, and there's a stock taken from Project with that flare boosted F smash.
All this rock pressure.
He's just waiting.
Oh, no punch.
All right,
Yeah, you gotta finish your food.
All right, here comes a couple of pressuring buttons from V-Man. Not able to find something too crazy. A lot of the times his offense is resorting to get fire on the ground, F smash. There it is.
It's not a bad game plan.
No, it's not. It's not. It goes hand in hand with neutral check down strong. It just works.
Like,
very, very true. Oh, big hit. Obviously, Crag's a chunky boy, right? He's not dying to that.
not yet.
He's got 1 or 2 left in him.
Go on, keep on forward strong. It's gonna work eventually.
Trust me, one will hit, and you're gonna feel that rush like you've never felt a rush before.
Ooh, speaking of rush, he's gonna get right out of here after trying to challenge the invincible side B. Haven't doing quite yet.
This Craig does not care for being on fire.
No.
Yeah, you're on fire, and then
No.
they just keep holding forward, and I'm actually here for it. Like, just someone who doesn't care about disadvantage state, they just hear the word and then go, no, my advantage state. And then they keep going anyway. Especially with, like, rock out. The other thing that I noticed is that Crag players love to mix up whether they want you to hit rock or whether they want, you know, to use it as a weapon at their own disposal. Especially like that. With a huge distro like that, knocking the rock away is not something you can read, but brilliant upstruck the taunt on your last stock left. You better make it count, dude.
Nope.
Nope. Immediately no.
Ouch.
Alright. Oh yes, they only held forward in that one, and it's all you needed. The W key looking mighty strong.
Ooh, they did get the W at the end as well, to be fair. Moving up through the bracket, that would be Project. Project moving up through the bracket, knocking out V-Man from the standings once and for all. Best of one is a wild concept. I absolutely love it.
And I do want to pour one out for Doctor Who in chat, because he got Cake Assault to play his round for him, and he lost.
That's wild!
God, that stings. Oh.
You'll be seeing Cake a little bit after our block for top 32 into top 8 into the winner of the event, but
complain then.
That's funny.
That's crazy. Get a top player to lose for you. That's very optimal.
I love headcanon Cake through.
Cake through.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Alright, who we got next? Because I see some interesting rounds coming off. We see Full Stream and BR1AV, which... No, we're gonna get Penguin...
Is that like Bruno? Like the Ultimate Snake player?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But not yet. A little bit later, because...
Oh, we do indeed have Penguin.
Penguin on Jules
Straight up Penguin.
This is Penguin on Jules Vale. Here we are. Neutral has been reaffirmed.
So we kind of know how this one goes, right?
Yeah.
Just putting it out there.
Yeah, part of me really wishes it was one of those tournaments where Penguin decides to, like, don't use any specials. Because he's won, like, actual tournaments like that before. You'd think this is the perfect setting for that, but,
Okay, but here's the thing. Don't count Tygon out, right? They've got something brewing, and it's in the back of their mind, and it's about to come flying out any second. They're gonna hit Penguin with this, like, stray F-strong or something like that, and it is going to rock their world and put them in, like, so much mental stuff.
And he's gone!
I have faith, I have faith.
I know it was, like, it was somewhat of a bit, and I also know that Penguin doesn't lose to Edois, period. I don't think he's ever lost to Edois. But... I mean, stock one was nice for Tygon, but it looks like Penguin is just starting to get himself rolling a little bit.
So here's the other issue that I find with, like, especially platform fighters is headspace, and yeah, Penguin's in Tygon's head. Goodbye.
There's no head to be in anymore. You didn't even take 50% in that.
Yeah. At what point would you have just, like, SD'd and called it a day? Probably about that point for me.
Yeah. To be candid, it's part of the Rivals learning curve. Because the game is so fast, when you're losing and when you look like you're getting outplayed, because, well, you are, it looks bad. It looks much, much worse than it actually may be. That one wasn't particularly great, but...
The worst look about that was that each time the Aeolus swung out of the Angel Plat, the attack got parried, and that's what led to the preceding 0 to death. So, like...
You two have chat up.
Like, I guess
I do, yeah.
Penguin said, I offered to let them 2v1 me. That is some kind of power. And I'm here for it. I love it. I love it. I want to see more.
One of the best players in the world. Top 10 on the RCS.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just taking a quick look to bracket. Our monster of ceremonies, WhyDo, is out at 33rd. A valiant effort, to be sure, given that I don't even know if he plays this game.
I'm pretty sure, wasn't he trying to get everyone he came into to play Slap City instead?
I believe it. That definitely sounds like something he'd do.
Yeah.
And shoutouts to the Nickelodeon game made by the same developers.
True. Very true. It does look good. It does look good. And
it's alright.
You know what we need to see? We need to see someone make one of the characters already revealed into Rivals, so then we can try them out before the game's even out.
Genius.
Someone do that for us. Okay, these are two fun characters. Orcane and Ori. I'm setting up for this.
Absolutely no bias here.
Also, the tag at the bottom of the screen, I like to think that's just like someone having a conversation.
Hey Zoe.
Hey Zoe.
Hey Zoe.
Oh! We have an Aether stage!
Yo, here we go.
What's gonna appear? Look! Good.
I'll be honest with y'all. I've never played on any of the Aether stages.
So
Besides
the gimmick
four
with this one, the gimmick with this one is that you get different laws that are going to affect the stage as you see. So right now you can't touch a living thing. Well, that just dissipated. But the grass and the birds on the side, you would get damaged if you touch them. Now we have to wait for another. Also, the platforms that you cannot fall through these side platforms, and we have to wait for the next law.
So in a nutshell, this is just like cooler WarioWare.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm kind of here for it.
No golden blocks.
I can honestly actually see some of these laws completely changing how, especially these two fighters play, because say Kane's got water set on like an object that they're now not allowed to touch. Cry about it, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, are those birds or bugs?
They're butterflies.
They're butterflies? Oh,
Yeah, they look like
Oh, good F strong, and that's gonna kill as well. Yikes.
Those wings do be flapping.
They definitely do, you're not wrong.
Oh my.
This looks like such a congested stage, and for like Ori of all characters to play on it is ridiculous.
It's just ping-pong back and forth, and Charbok really needs to find a tech on one of these to keep alive.
I was gonna say, Charbok could honestly kind of do at this point with just like mashing the shield button every single time they get hit, just to try to tech something, because that's where Azrael is finding hits and then flying with them. And especially with this wall rule now, Charbok's gonna be taking like double damage from every single hit Azrael finds, especially standing in the middle there. Hey, Charbok did it first! Look at that! Let's go!
Ooh, tried to get in position for an early kill, but no lead to be found. It's just right back into the death trap at the center stage.
And it's almost like Azrael just wants to feed into it. Like, look at these down airs that just come out from him every time. Always a landing area, which finding that parry is Charbok. So Ori's buttons can be very hard to overcome.
Yeah, Azrael now has to stay away from all of those living things around the stage, and
no
a brilliant
tech.
stage. Oh,
Woo.
platform spike? You got that stage spike or a platform spike?
That was off of the platform because, like, also you can't go through them, so you might as well go off them.
Exactly. Amazing angle as well. It's like, I don't know if it was planned or not. I'm going to only assume it was. But yeah, brilliant hits being found from, honestly, both players. Because at the moment, especially with like how many combos we've been seeing, this feels so Azrael-sided. Then you look at the stocks and the percent. Okay, now it's changing, but there you go, like that. Charbok's not far behind. It's just the fact that they're being comboed a hell of a lot more.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's in a really small space, and Ori's already a combo fiend, so you just get put into a small furry blender.
Yeah, and it really is a game of King of the Hill almost. This center stage is vital, and there it goes!
I'm speechless. They were behind for the entire game. They landed one strong hit, and goodbye and good night. This is Charbok's game. Good tournament, Azrael. Shake their hand.
Yeah, shake their hand!
Oh
that was
my
the
God.
one stock that mattered most.
Was that
Got outplayed.
57% before the hit?
Yep.
Oh
Orcane's
my...
up there is not okay.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
it's silly.
She's gone. And plus, Ori is also not the heaviest character in the game either. So just
No, far
the
from
right setup and the right control over center, while Ori had so much control. Oh, as we head.
That tag.
Okay, we are on
the
two.
screen.
Here you are, this is the 10 stock turbo. And
Oh.
Oh!
Yeah,
there's
Force
a
Burn
lot to
Turbo,
play
so
on at
sick.
once.
Yeah, this is indeed Turbo. Who do you think thrives more in Turbo out of these two? I'm gonna say Rano.
I want to say Rano Nair is back at it again, but I don't know. Like, just might be hype.
I'm more thinking of Rano down
Horseman's
there.
always hype. I don't know what you're talking about.
True.
Yeah, but now they're
Wait.
double through. Look at that!
It's caves! It's all Cave City! Plus, Forceburn being able to chain into its quick aerials even more efficiently, things like Fair being so reliable as just a way to keep things going. Clone Pops as well being even better for combos.
Yeah, really, really true.
Kate.
Wait, does he just have like true wobbles at this kind in Turbo? It feels like they should, especially when it confirms into the blade like that. That's gonna kill some kind of nuts percent, and that's the first stock of our 10 stock game gone.
Yeah, this has the potential to be the longest game that we've had on stream yet. Regardless of being in Turbo.
I think it is.
Especially if this is the Forceburns game plan of just whipping the... I almost said Greninja because of the color palette. This Rano.
I do especially think you're right purely because of the game plan they're using, because the Cape Whip does so little damage. It works, but you might want to bust out the book for this one and just like look up every few seconds, see how much damage the cape's done, then go back to reading again.
But finding the bubble pot was huge. He tried to get Nair into up air, but not finding it. Tricked by the clone as well. At this percent, though, Rana will start dying right about now, so you can get cape into down or cape into down strong at these percents, or just read the roll away.
Oh, there it is.
So goofy.
It really is.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, yep, there it is. One thing I have kind of noticed is that, like, although the capes are confirming into each other really well, because of, like, the weird knockback Turbo's making them do, it's struggling to confirm into the knife, which is arguably the funniest part of it all.
Alright, up and away. You can turbo off the bubbles!
Sure. I mean, y'all got time before you go back to neutral, you might as well.
3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
it may not do too much damage, but you're hitting him 80,000 times.
Death of 1,000 pokes.
You know?
It's gotta sting after a while, right? At what point do you start gripping your controller with white knuckles as they're doing this? Dude.
The worst part about it is, I just looked. It's 4% each time. Like, you're there, Phil, until you're at kill percentage.
And yeah, it's working. They do have the percent and, well, not the percent lead, but they do have the stock lead, almost lapping in percent as well. Zablot's trying to find the in, but oh no!
He didn't let go of the tongue to slingshot himself back onto the stage, and he just rocketed right to that position. Luckily, he found the bubble. Though down 2 stocks, he needs to close this out super quickly and not find himself getting caught by just even traditional force burn stuff. These back airs are coming through early and often for Pele Pele.
I feel like Zepon is just struggling to figure out how Rano works in this game mode. Meanwhile, the force burn has a very clear idea of what to do and has been executing fairly well.
Honestly, it looked for a few seconds like Zablot had a plan, and that was... I'll be interested to see going into this stock. It looked very much like, I'm going to put you in a bubble, have my way with you, and then move on. But then it looked like when they kind of got LP to kill percent, that was when they were like, okay, cool, time to stop fishing, and time to go for the kill shots. There you go, so like, right there as well, try to go for bubble, just to try and... I think it's also a case of trying to outrange this. You know,
It's like,
this
how do you
stuff.
do that? Like, beyond needle... You can't even use needle!
Huh.
You have to make use of what Rano has in the traditional matchup, which is always going to be things like dash attack and these full screen command grabs. Tongue does outrange Cape in more often than not. You just have to find the spots to use it, and hopefully enough sure up your combo starters and confirms, because he lands these nairs, he lands these dash attacks, but a combination of DI and almost overshooting too hard, and LP gets out scot-free.
Also, those poison bubbles, like the damage over time is going to be, I hate to say it, inconsequential compared to base rivals. Like, because the amount of damage that you do with those ticks over second, Force Burn's going to do to you in a matter of 5 due to this. Like, I don't think the poison damage is going to matter too much when it comes to landing needles.
It's just a very
steps behind.
certain death because Rosemary just has a consistent game plan for getting the damage on.
Yeah, also being 2 stocks behind, Zapbot is not going to be happy right now. Obviously, it's still in the cards. It's still 100% doable, especially with a character like Rano. But,
I mean, we saw last game where a player was losing the entire time up until the last interaction and won the game. The one game that matters, remind you.
very, very true. I had someone, like, the other day when I was casting, I had someone, like, quote me and then, like, laugh about it and be like, oh, that was a funny quote. No, it's a serious one. I say it's not over until it's over. Because it's true. Until that last stock is vanished, you are still in the game. You could be 1 stock playing 10. It's still in the cards. You just have to not get hit.
Not getting hit seems to be a tall order in this match.
True, true.
He's looking for stock there as well, and the overcommitment on the platform means up strong cape waves for days, and you can still clean it up with a down strong if they fall out, because down strong is just that quick.
Yeah, you can just kind of get away with it with Force Burn sometimes. Also, the pressure with the Rano, I'm looking forward to seeing it more, but that smoke cloud is going to be covering his movements and making it so Zapbot has no idea where to go next.
Zapbot just can't seem to catch a break here. It doesn't really help that the stage gives so much variety for the space that Forsberg can both cover and traverse.
I do have chat open next to me, and this is apparently 100%. I hate that I'm probably saying it wrong, but Elpe, like that's what chat's saying. Elpe or Elped or something along those lines. I'm gonna say Elpe because that's what I think right now. But apparently, this is what they've been challenging everyone to turbo so far. This has been their thing, and Zapbot was just uninformed and was like one of the first few people to just say yes.
Oh, it's unfortunate for Zapbot, but I mean, here's video evidence where you gotta be prepared if you're gonna accept the gentleman's to something.
Yeah.
Turbo mode is a completely different meta. It's ridiculous. It's hilarious, but it's ridiculous.
Also, tag is pronounced LP.
LP. Got it.
Yeah.
Good high recovery and everything. You're only getting punished by needles. He does outclose the combo though, and still keeping that 2 stocks deficit. Falling into the cape yet again.
Also, just dash tag after dash tag will be working. It sort of kind of self-confirms into itself in turbo mode, which is nice to see. Also, that bubble
was a nice recovery.
Yeah. Zapbot's showing that they know what they're doing, both in and out of turbo mode. It's just that they're against someone who is a lot more experienced with the wacky physics of this mode.
Yeah,
I think a match like this is exactly why we've seen so many normal matches of rivals so far in today's tournament, where like people are confident in their fundamentals. But there's people who are just even more confident in their gimmicks, and no one wants to give anyone else the opportunity to let those gimmicks shine through.
So true. There's that hashtag finding its way into some aerials, just trying to find a clean conversion out of it, but LP finds his in, and you know what happens when LP gets an in? The cape starts flying, taking Zapbot up to 100, and the dagger tries to finish it off, doesn't quite manage it though. Zapbot's alive.
And missing the combust as well, so not completing the stock, letting Zapbot have another chance to sling himself around here. Zapbot, maybe that down strong was a little bit, maybe any of these strongs are a little bit too overcommittal, especially given how quickly LP is pulling the trigger on these wave dash forward down strongs, just smothering any whiff punish with a move that kills like that.
Yeah, nuts to see. Absolutely nuts to see. That's the second of 2 non-base Rivals games we've seen today, I'm pretty sure. We had Turbo Mode, and we've had Tetherball. Everything that's been basic. I want to see some mix-ups, but if people don't
there was the Aether
mode.
mode.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting to that point in the bracket where everyone just wants to like make sure they can win. They want to stay alive at all costs.
Oh, Zapbot, I'm so sorry. They're at least hoping it was good content because they didn't enjoy a single second of it.
Which makes sense. They spent most of it in like Cape Hell.
You did get wobbled like for at least 7 of those stocks. Sorry.
You wrapped their cape around your head and just like pulled it tight. Just like smacking you with a frying pan, and you couldn't do anything really about it apart from just take it. So I'm really sorry for you at the moment, but hey,
it's an interesting environment, right? Like the Rivals gimmicks are all like players creating their own characters and stages. Ether mode, which usually is a lot more controlled chaos, and then Turbo mode, which is uncontrolled chaos if you can learn how to abuse it. But all of those take time, and they take time and energy to understand what is good about every individual part, and it looks like some players may not have fully committed to all of those individual gimmicks. Which, hey, it's interesting enough, and it's good that Rivals is just a fun game to play normally.
Yeah. I mean, we've had some good matches ahead of us so far. And we're not done yet. We've still got a few more top 32 qualifiers to figure out who is staying alive in this onslaught. In fact, just taking a quick look to Smash GG, there is about 4 more qualifiers. So whether or not we're getting all 4 of those matches remains to be seen, but there's still a bit of bloodshed left in us.
We can see some more souls getting claimed. Maybe one of them won't be Basic Rivals. I still love Basic Rivals, because like, the thing about Basic Rivals is that when players love this game, like WhyDo actually said it in the stream chat, the Rivals players love Rivals. Like, when they love Rivals, they play it a lot. And when they play it a lot, they get really fucking good with it. And this is a game that, like, it leaves so much up to the player. There is no uniform style to play it. There is no, here's the best possible thing to do. Anyone can come up with their own game plan and run miles around people with it. And I'm really here to see it.
It's a fun game to pick up. Whenever you do pick up the game, you can figure out like some basic stuff that makes it feel good to play, and then it feels even better to master. Going from even just simple stuff like, oh, I know how to hit my wave dash confirms, and then you take another step forward. It's like, hey, you see my baby dash tilts? They're nice. That level of learning curve only gets more and more investment as you put more time in, and it just becomes more and more fun to play. But we also got some neat side modes as, okay, yeah, this is Full Stream and Bruno coming in, and I know Full Stream was planning on doing some tech challenges, so, like seeing how many wave shines you could do with Zetterburn in a minute's time. Instead, we got Tetherball.
Yeah, no, this is happening, and it's looking like a really good start for Full Stream.
The other scary thing is how quickly, like, especially with the showing that Full Stream's already given us, how quickly tetherball matches can go. Because remember, this is best of one. If this ball hits on, in Full Stream's favor once more on that tether stand, that's it. That's just the set in like 2 minutes, and then we wrap it up and go home.
I don't even know how you prepare for this when someone has an idea of how to like optimize playing tetherball.
I guess optimize
That's
it in the right
Craig,
way.
no less.
I don't actually really know how Craig would interact with tetherball in terms of like the pillar and stuff. Oh my god, Full Stream went for a nasty hit with the hammer there. I really wanted to see it connect. I'm sure that I don't know how to say the tag. BR1. I'm sure they didn't want to see that though.
You know, like Bruno's doing their best to keep up, but like Craig doesn't have the speed to really match. Nor does Craig have like the buttons to just beat out Idlis and hit the tetherball at the same time.
I like the adjustment that he's making, though. He's looking to find up airs on the ball as it's spinning, up airs and up smashes, not only being able to rocket the ball at a very high velocity, but also send it vertical, meaning that Full Stream wouldn't get the chance.
Off the Angel 1-2.
You just did it!
That's it. Yeah, easy as that. I think, I don't know how much BR1 has played on that mode, but I noticed them trying to hit it on the wrong side a fair bit, where you have to hit the ball on your side of the tether, and that was like a little bit where they were going on, especially during that little ending segment. But man, that's gotta suck. You've made it this far in the tournament, and then you've lost in like 2 minutes.
Hey, neutral B off
That's how it goes.
the ice hammer off the Angel. Yeah. This be like that, it do.
It really
Sometimes
do.
it do. Damn. Also, just as a little update, I can quickly read up the names that we've seen on stream. Quite a few of them have found their place in top 32. So just to go through the ones that we have been seeing today: Penguin, Project, Turquoise, Ramen. I'm just going down the list still. Capples, and Bagel and LP have all found their way into top 32, which are all people that we saw on stream today.
Yeah, no, this
I don't
top
think
32 is starting to size up pretty well. Not that many
Also
spots
some
left in it, though.
No, but there's some crazy players from all over the place. I mean, you had read off the ones we saw on stream, but even off stream, players like Sego, players like Soul Rifle, and Envy are all making their way into the top 32, where things are really going to start getting crazy, I would think.
Oh, and coming into the next match, it looks like we have another familiar name with MSB coming up.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
I also want to say, in terms of top 32, shout-outs to Defilius and... Oh, actually, yeah, Defilius, yeah. I couldn't tell if I saw another name or not, but I've quickly clicked off it, because they're from the EU scene. Hi.
Oh, there you go.
Making waves,
on the
dude.
sticks and on the
Making
mics.
That's why I'm here, to make like the couple of EU references and go, cool.
Wow.
Oh, there it is. What's up, dude?
Look, there they are!
Nice, cool. I think did we get a quick glance at the next match readying up, or was that like a glance that we shouldn't have got?
I think the game might have desynced, or the lobby might have crashed, but so not sure.
The fact that it took this long for it to happen and it recovered just as quickly, good sign.
I'm not ready to. I don't think I should admit this or not, but like, you know, on the program we're using, then we get our own face cam in like a floating box. I've had it covering the game screen the entire time, so like I've only got to see what's going on when we switch over to the view. Now I can see what's happening when it's not just my face. This is wild.
Yeah, Last holds it down nicely. Like, even though we're all casting from home, like, it's been top notch.
Yeah. Oh, another Ryu. Yo, Zonix. Hi, hey. You're Ryu as well. Let's go. EU people. Nice.
I think I realized what's happening. The something in the lobby has to do with a custom character. So, Alex, you're getting your wish. A workshop character might happen, but
Let's go.
it keeps on desyncing the lobby. So, maybe a different workshop character. Maybe, cross your fingers and hope that it works.
if it's a workshop character that's causing a desync, then it would be a character that one of the three don't have, which is unfortunate.
We were talking in our little like pre-stream powwow. Like, Les got a lot of characters. Les has no idea what's going on in that workshop, but there's a lot in there. He came prepared today.
I believe it was like said in the organizer channel that Lars actually bought the game this morning and then went on like the Rivals Workshop page and just went down like the most subscribed things and just got as many as they could. So like,
give a hand to the
all of
he
them.
kept up pace.
Yeah, they did
in
their
unfamiliar
best.
territory.
Golf claps for last. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Round of applause.
Oh, also, yeah, one thing I do want to say as like a big thing. I'm sorry if I don't notice, or like sometimes I'm blind. I don't notice EU people when they're right in front of my face. But also, apologies if I don't recognize a name at first glance. I'm trying to learn as many as I can, but there's a lot of us. There's a lot of us. My memory's shit, for lack of a better. I was trying in my mind. I was like, I'll go for a more like PG word this time, and the one that pulled up was shit. So I rolled with that.
PG-13 counts too. And WhyDo did say we could say it. If we have to think about it, we're allowed to say it.
True, true. There's got to be a limit, though, right? Like, it's not a limit that I want to test, because I'll just wind up saying I don't believe and get cancelled for it. So, I don't want to test what that limit is.
Yeah, I always run the rule of thumb for Twitch streams that you keep it PG-13, where, like, as long as you're not trying to drop, like, hard cuss words on purpose for the sake of being edgy, like, just speak like
people
a normal
can play
human
Shadow
being.
here. If they want.
Shadow is a decent workshop character, and you can ask people where the
bad.
damn fourth Chaos Emerald is. I started
You
over
take,
over
you
a
can
quote
take
that I
candy
knew.
from a baby, which is fine.
This is
by me.
fine by me. Oh my god. I fucking
Amazing.
hate and I love that game so much.
Oh, also,
A
yeah,
very
true. Rivals
strong
buddies
love-hate
can cause these
relationship.
things.
Ooh, can they?
Yeah, I've had it quite a few times. My friend really likes the like Ron from Friday Night Funkin', and every single time he picks it, it desynced his game, but he will still try and pick it 5 times before we get into a match, before establishing, yeah, my game isn't liking it, and then he'll pick like a different buddy or no buddy at all.
You cannot harm the effort.
Yeah.
Can't fault the effort.
Yeah, I think it is just discussing about, there's a character that isn't working apparently.
Yeah, it's the one that I think it is, because I've had this problem with a friend as well. It might be Virgil in the lawn chair.
I use it all the time. It's fine for me. It's literally just like sometimes for no reason your computer just doesn't like some characters or doesn't like some stages or stuff like that. Yeah,
Stages might be the big one here.
Yeah,
instead of characters.
We're just waiting for Workshop to stop crashing apparently.
Yeah, that is the one fault of Workshop, is that like there is that lack of consistency that you don't have to worry about with the rest of the game.
Oh, someone just said, yeah, that is who it is. So they apparently
Let's
is Virtual
go!
Launcher. I use him all the time, and I'm fine with it. He's not busted, I promise. He's just got armor and everything.
Not
Yeah,
busted?
exactly. He's not busted. Like, hey, armor doesn't mean busted. He's in a lawn chair. He can't move very fast. That's the balancing.
Yes. Balanced. Sorry, microphone.
I think we are, like, if we are heading into that match and we are locking in with Virgil, I can actually talk about that character because A, I'm a Devil May Cry fan, and B, I have played a fair bit of version of the lawn chair. Yeah, he's got a lot of dumb moves, but I really like his gimmick of being really slow, and you can't do anything apart from normals unless you hit them first. So he's a really interesting character to watch, especially when he starts getting momentum. But if we can't get into the match, we don't get to watch him anyway, so I'm speculating something that might not even happen.
Yeah, we might be transitioning over to a different match here.
Okay.
That's how it goes sometimes.
I have an important question for you guys, because we were talking about drinks earlier and talking about, like, drinks of choice. Do you guys have Volvic in America, or is that a British thing?
Yeah, what?
Volvic.
British thing.
It's what I've been drinking, like, all stream. Do you guys have this?
Yeah. No.
You don't have Volvic?
Not that brand, but if it's just like lightly flavored water,
Yeah.
like we've got plenty of different types of brands of that, but not that specific one.
Do you get what I mean when I say, like, different waters taste differently? Like, from different brands?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, Volvic is the best tasting, and, like, any British person can speak up, or, like, EU. I don't know how far Volvic reaches, but Volvic is, like, top quality water. You don't pass that shit up.
We do have one supporter of Volvic in the chat. Let's see you.
All right, you got the vouch.
Let's go. See, there we go. we're literally just chatting while we try and burn down time at this point.
We're
I
getting
think we're
there,
getting
I
another
think.
match ready, but let's F's in the chat for Virgil in the lawn chair.
I'm gonna
He
miss
tried.
my beloved. He is gone.
The beloved long chair.
07's for version of the lawn chair.
Proud to be an American.
And we also have confirmation this is going to be the last match for the three of us. So top 32 is going to be beginning on stream shortly. Make sure to stay tuned in for that. But
Everything is just rolling
let's
right
end
into
this
the next.
nonsense with a bang.
Yeah. Honestly, the next casting set is gonna be so funny because you've got like a top player, a top caster, and then the dude that made it all happen. Like, you can't ask for anything more than that, if I'm gonna be honest. So definitely stick around and watch them. But for now, stick around and watch us. It does wonders for our self-esteem.
We just gotta figure out what's going on. What's the gimmick
What
of this
better
match,
way
if
to
any?
end our bracket than with
Yep.
Craig Ditto.
Yeah.
Why? I just said stick around! You're giving them less reason to!
Crag and
This is actually
75
the Craig
ping.
we opened the stream with as well.
Oh my god, it is, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the Christmas cake color, and it's working well. Starting off
why
really
Burrito?
nicely, in fact.
Guys, there's 7 stocks.
Oh my god.
These guys are just playing a set that
Seven
in
s-
one game.
7-stock turbo mode.
So I'm in the corner of
Craig.
Oreo here. I really like Oreos, so I'm taking Oreo's side.
Can't stop. I think this is supposed to be like a taco or a burrito, Craig?
It's a burrito, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
burrito.
I've never seen this skin before. I know
You've
Craig
never
has a
seen
lot
Burrito
of fun...
Crag?
No.
Oh,
I know he's got a lot of fun skins.
Yeah, it's the one good thing. Also, I think someone has gone online, gone to AliExpress.com, and then found like the cheapest Wi-Fi dongle they can, because that ping is looking spicy.
No, this is
Yeah,
just
that-
normal Crag internet. What are you talking about?
It's powered by rocks.
Yeah, he put it together himself.
Exactly.
Like
So-
a good boy. Oh, what a good boy he is! Oreo
Yeah.
getting the confirmation with the off the pillar. Only down
Honestly,
once.
Yeah, amazing conversion. Oreo is pretty down bad right now, being a stock and well, a lot of percent as well. VBA is going for a lot of big reads on Oreo. Some of them are paying off big time. Trying to take him off the top as well isn't going to quite work, but Oreo's putting in the pressure himself. Ooh, this is scary.
You know what's funny, lads? This Craig Ditto doesn't look too different from a regular Craig Ditto. And I see the turbo mode in the top left. I trust them, but this just looks like Craig.
I was gonna say, it speaks volumes I hadn't noticed.
Especially with both of them swinging for the fences like they are.
Like, this is just what Craig does.
Yeah.
This is Crag, but if they didn't make him a super heavy and gave him the frame data of any of the other characters. That's all it is.
Like, it even looks like it's just like top level Craig. It's like that's what turbo mode does to you.
I guess. Yeah, pretty much, right?
Like,
You're just
the
allowed to
turbo
cancel
mode
to
match
everything
we
a little bit.
saw was like Forsburn doing ridiculous things with his cape. This is just kind of nice.
It really kind of is. Oreo being passed up to 111%, a very scary region to be! Goodbye.
But at least in the
Well,
turbo mode department, it does seem like our burrito Crag is more comfortable.
I'm gonna say it. You know what? I'll hold up my hands. Turbo Crag looks fine. He looks acceptable.
Look what this tournament did to you.
I said Turbo. I never said Crag, period. Either way, the other thing that I think is...
The more exceptions there are, the further you
It's a
stray.
slippery slope. Before you know it, you're playing Crag Dittos with your boys at like 3 a.m. That's how it starts.
Grinding
Yo,
Crag.
Riptide? Anybody? Crag did us at 3 a.m. at Riptide?
I'm down.
Yo?
Surprisingly, I'm a bit far away from Riptide to go, but
Maybe next
if I
one.
could, I would. True, maybe next one. Also, there's something really comical about seeing a burrito just like rise from the ground like a Goliath that it is.
Yeah, it's amazing.
We need a Joey Chestnut to come in here and tackle this Crag.
Ooh.
He's got those down.
I feel like that is just, I think that's just Turbo Crag special, right? Pillar up smash. That's the one.
Oh no, that just works.
That just works in base
It's
as
not
well.
true, but it's a
Yeah.
setup.
I was gonna say, it looks true in this, that's what I mean, apart from base game. I might be wrong. Who knows?
You
I'm
know,
probably wrong.
you can get Pillar into a lot of stuff, like as long as the DI is there, of course, which is kind of the
Pillar
caveat
is
for everything.
The king move of DI mix-ups. It's not real, but if they don't know it's not real, they're not gonna block it.
And
I
it's
love
very real.
Powering Oreo Pillar for a second there. That was really smart. That was actually just like a good play. Also, yeah, the rock plays from both have actually been really nice so far as well. Oreo, though, on a pretty damn big back foot going into this, with VPA holding a very solid forward 58% on Oreo, and the pillar getting in the way. This isn't looking great for Oreo.
Getting the cancel on his pillar with the side B in order to confirm into a fair was a really nice, aggressive way to recover. Oreo seeming like he's playing a little bit more scared of Pajaro and all of the offense that they're putting on. And if this is some of the benefits of turbo mode.
And there's some of the benefits too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna point fingers or name names, but during that final stock when Oreo started being comboed, the lag jumped to like 100. I think that Oreo sitting next to the router and just gave it a quick kick out of the combo and then went back to what they were doing, and I respect that, especially during this tournament.
Gotta do everything to win, everything and anything.
It looks like Burrito Crag won the battle of dinner versus dessert, and that's gonna end it for our block.
Indeed, our top 32 is figured out, so we're gonna be cycling out for the next 3 casters. Thank you so much for staying tuned in with us, folks. Drop a follow across social media. You see the tags under there. You see the Twitter @. And that's about it.
If it's allowed, I also want to say, follow me at twitch.tv/Delaxia, and I'm going to put hi in the chat, because that's like my main platform. I'm a variety streamer and caster as well of like tons of games, and it would mean the absolute word. We didn't see Workshop today! Sorry, I had a brief flash of anger for a second. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure to be on here. It means the world that WhyDo wanted me, and I guess you guys as well, for I don't know if it's a new experience for you guys as well, but it's been an absolute pleasure and an honor for me to be on here as well.
This has been fun, and I'm sure you'll be hearing from the 3 of us again some other time. So
I hope so.
Stay tuned. We're going to cut to a quick break, and then we'll be right back with the top 32.
Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to Bad Things Happening to Good People. We are here with winners. Oh, wait, it's all winners, top 32, here for Rivals of Ether. And I just have one thing to say that I've been thinking of watching all the carnage in this bracket and yesterday's Smash Ultimate bracket. And that is, I think consciousness was a mistake. I want to say to whoever, whichever one of our ancestors walked out and gazed up into the stars for the first time and said, "Who am I? Why am I here?" I just want to say congratulations. Great job, and I hope you're proud of yourself. Anyway, we've got the rest of this bracket for you. So, joining us, we've got Dan Fornace and Cake Assault. Hey, say hello, guys. What's up?
Hey, it's me, Cake Assault. Oh, there it is. There's a space in my name. I was gonna about it.
It's me. I'm not Cake Assault. I like Rivals. You guys, let's do it.
Yeah, and you can tell this is one of the most serious tournaments that we're hosting because joining me, we've got the best player in the world and the developer of the game. So, I mean, it's got to be a pretty big deal, pretty serious event, right? I'm ready to show, this is going to be some top-level Rivals.
The toppest level. Tip
Hope so.
top.
Well, I mean, it can't be if I'm not there,
Oh, yeah. It's so high that we just didn't even, it's like Cake can't even play. It's too high. It's like, we just don't want it to happen that way.
I did play one game in this tournament, actually.
Just one? Funny how
yeah,
that works.
That's well. I didn't enter. My friend entered, and if he couldn't gentleman to Type Racer, then I would play for him. And so I played one game against Hoppinitz, and Hoppinitz was downloading Guilty Gear Strive as we played, and so
Nice.
I only got to play one game.
And that is the only instance of downloading you are going to see in this tournament.
Yeah, there's no time to adapt. Oh, what this is about.
So what do we got? I think we've got one of our first top 32 matchups lined up here.
I think Menace picked them out, so they should be the best matches. Menace's thoughts and who does. Because I think he sees like the Smash GG chats, so he can see whatever they're agreeing to.
Right, and I'm curious, are we going to see that much Rivals?
I hope not.
Or are we going to see something else? Are we going to see Workshop? I know we've been seeing a lot of Workshop today.
It'll be interesting because I feel like
Discord.
Rivals does have enough other stuff you can do. Like there is, Tetherball and
absolutely,
I guess, like Abyss. As long as it's not crashing, there's some options you can do.
Can you do that in spectate mode? That's news to me.
I don't know. I mean, spectate mode hardly works as is, but theoretically,
I was gonna say I don't feel like you wouldn't have tested it.
Yeah, theoretically, you could do whatever you wanted it. You should be able to do Tetherball or Abyss mode or Turbo mode or whatever you want.
That's right. So we have a matchup here. It would appear that's an FR. I see. Does that mean
just
France?
Rivals?
What game is
No
this?
region lock. No region lock is one of the big keys to this event.
I'm fairly certain that's a European Eliana. And Code
Excellent.
Cracker, or Codec, was
Okay.
NA Rana.
Yeah. I'm not familiar with either of these players, but yeah, 72. Yeah, and I'm just trying to think of what that would have been in the previous updates. Oh my lord.
He's trying so hard to get into it.
Oh, this is the way to play this kind of condition.
Alright, Cake, how good is Eliana in lag comparatively to the other lag characters?
Depends on how they play. With a lot of steam, Eliana can be really good and annoying in lag, which we saw in the first doc where, Codec was trying so hard to get past the steam and they couldn't. It ruined that combo right there.
Okay.
And Rano's difficult combos, the ones that get the most percent, the ones that get kill confirms, those are very hard to get in lag.
Yeah, exactly. Everything he does relies on proper hit falling.
Is Eliana's punish game, does it get much harder in lag or is it kind of the same?
So Eliana can have hard combos in lag, but it's also, you can cheat a bit and just do smash attacks repeatedly, kind of like Crag Fair does, Crag does Fair repeatedly. You just do F smash and F smash over and over.
Yeah, exactly. I think part of what favors characters like this is that they don't need to push their advantage that hard to still win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just plain. Oh, this is how Eliana was originally designed. It wasn't necessarily. She wasn't supposed to be touched.
You designed him like this?
Well, like Zoner that kind of goes in occasionally. But now
I absolutely recall this from patch 1. Yeah, no doubt.
Now she can do
like
all
this character was
and also
designed to hide behind clouds and stuff like that. Like the scene.
And it's supposed to be once you
Okay,
get
there's
hit
the
on
up
her,
smash.
it's really he has a hard time.
Yeah, exactly. Before the up air change, especially, like that was actually true. But now, like she can hit back pretty hard.
And that's you see Eliana up being out of the combos. That's going to be extremely good in lag because you just give Eliana 1 or 2 frames to get out, and then suddenly it's an up B. It's hitting you. That'll kill you like 100 with bad DI.
Yeah, exactly. So many combo extensions. You basically have to make a hard read, right? And if you get the DI read wrong, you just hold that explosion.
Yeah. Oh, is that gonna? Oh, you can get the spike.
Yeah, you need to convert these early kills against Ellie because it's gonna get to a point where it's gonna be almost impossible to confirm.
Yeah, and you saw Code going for the DI read because they couldn't react to the actual DI off the bubble.
Oh, just missed. I thought that missile was gonna proc the mine. Okay,
Yeah.
we got a chance here. Maybe there is a little bit of a download here going for Codecracker.
I feel like it's like a lag download, just adjusting to the input delay. Uh-oh.
Hey, that is very real.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
going up.
Oh, that would be nice.
You can see the wheels turning, man.
You gotta like play that in advance though, right? If there's like any there's the input delay.
Yeah, and it's like most characters would just do
Oh,
a big
no, that
smash
should be
attack
it.
on that platform. Alright, doesn't matter. Shade manages to clean it up and will be moving on to top 16, working hard for it.
Let's go.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that's
we've got
pretty good. I mean,
replays?
that's like a 2-minute set? Sounds about right.
Checks out.
It'll be interesting
Oh.
to see like which characters lag versus then like rollback, because like when rollback is real bad, there is like different balance that gets affected, right? Because like teleporting is kind of how high bad connections get covered when you have rollback versus input delay.
Right.
That'll be interesting because the main reason that people play Crag and lag is because the combos aren't like, intricate or whatever. So you don't need specific hitboxes. You don't need to have perfect movement. But that doesn't, affect you in rollback as much because it's, your inputs are still getting through. It's just, rolling back.
Yeah, in our early testing, the thing I noticed the most was dropping through platforms in rollback can be crazy because if the game didn't see you do that, then it teleports back, and then like all of a sudden the character's on the ground in front of you when you thought they were still on the platform. So that can be pretty scary.
Like, rollback relies on some level of basically predicting inputs, right?
Yeah, so the way it works is it predicts basically everything was the same, right? So like if there's right now in Rivals, if there's a lag spike, the game just freezes, everybody pauses and then it comes back. With rollback, it's like it predicts everyone was holding the same buttons, so the game just keeps continuing, which in very specific scenarios can be that wasn't, it's pretty far from the case. So you see it in Slippy and you can see it in Brawlhalla too. Like there's very specific motions where having a rollback there can like really mess you up.
Have you seen people like MSB do flat drop into Waveland immediately over and over and over as fast as they can?
Yeah, I mean,
that kind of thing would absolutely break it. Yeah.
Yeah, that would break it because, like, let's say you miss the air dodge input, like they would be on the ground, but actually now they're on the platform. So all that kind of stuff. That's why, like, platform fighters, it's a bit harder to get good rollback right because there's so much more movement than like a traditional fighter.
Exactly. I was having a similar discussion about this, and people just don't realize how many more variables are going on here, and how many more ways there are to break it.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we're gonna
What's our
have
next?
3 more of these top 32 matchups, but I wonder.
Is it 3 more?
Yeah, I think the plan is we're gonna do 3 matchups from top 32, 4 matchups from top 16, and then go into all of top 8.
Okay. Sounds
Let's
good.
do it. Yeah, so what have other people done so far in the bracket that we've seen other than regular rivals?
Yeah, the Type Racer is the big one that I've heard about, so...
Have you guys seen what Penguin and Bagel are doing?
No.
So
Absolutely
Bagel has a PDF made. I think it's called Bagel's Discount Emporium or something like that, where you can send him money on PayPal to give yourself an advantage. Based on your level as a player, it's a different price, and you can purchase more stocks for yourself or less stocks for him. And what Penguin is doing is he is offering a similar thing where you can pay him money on PayPal before the game starts so that you can 2v1 him with 3 players that he has picked out that are 3 varying levels. One is RAS level, one is top 50, and one is top 10. And they're all different prices.
That's awesome. That's kind of sick.
Those are the most creative I've seen.
Yeah, well, I'm just scrolling through the Discord here. I'm definitely seeing a few people who played chess.
It's good.
That's a good one. Heard about some Slap City.
All right.
I've seen a decent amount of Slap City.
And some practice for October 5th.
Ronald McDonald dittos. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I feel like Workshop's a pretty decent one.
Oh,
no.
Minesweeper. That
This
was
is
the one that I
Ethan
wanted to see. I don't even know how you do that.
I think they screen share, and then whoever finishes faster.
It's
I
ridiculous.
That's
I've
it.
definitely money
beautiful.
matched in Minesweeper before.
Yo, Craig has some crazy combos on the stage.
Wasn't there a tournament that was just this?
Yeah, I think so.
On Aether mid.
Dude, that's a fair tournament. I mean, when I first started doing Ether stages, my plan was that they were going to be competitive.
I did not
Oh
see
my
the stock
God.
count. Did you guys see the stock count?
8 stocks. It looks like there's no specials either. It's no specials. 8 stocks on Ether mode.
Oh, okay, all right, that makes sense.
Okay.
That means you got to be careful
this
with
is
the
hype.
spring. You can't just launch yourself off.
I
Oh
think
yeah,
this
you
was-
could be in
this
real
was a side
trouble on a
event.
double jump.
Oh, Trapeze Crag or something like that?
Yeah,
Oh my
absolutely.
God.
Trapeze Crag.
This is beautiful.
The flying fair is so good.
Oh my god.
Yeah, triple up air. I mean, that's just the base game. That's just normal.
That's just... I think I just watched ZB. Is that ZB?
There it is. This is his standard counter pick. Yes.
That is sick.
Yeah. So no surprise that Vixen has a nasty normals only Crag. This is not shocking. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with Ramen.
Oh, is it ramen? Is it not ramen? I feel like I should
Pretty
have
sure.
picked up on that.
Yeah. And no pillar. Yeah, because you can't do that. Ooh, down air.
It's pretty much as soon as you hit the spring, you have to start drifting back like into the stage to not risk
Oh yeah.
just going off.
And that's what makes the aggressive play so surprising. Just drop kicking, yeah, down smash.
Oh,
Yeah, great spike.
Wow.
No options.
Yeah, you
This
have to
is-
air
Can't
dodge,
use
right?
specials.
Yeah, yeah.
this is brutal.
If you're far enough
Oh.
out, like you can't like hold on to your air dodge, right? Because that's your only recovery after double jump.
Basically, yeah. Yeah, I think I remember people talking about like maybe adding the pillarless side B as the only special that you could do in this, but even that might break it open. Like too many recovery options. I think
Would
this
add
is
a
great.
lot. I wonder how good Penguin would be in this.
Beautiful, beautiful flying fair there. That's what this mode's all about.
Well, Penguin was playing Specialist Absent tournament, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
I
have
wonder
to
if it
imagine he's
transfers
pretty
over.
good at
Got
this.
some specialist Crag.
Specialist Crag, not quite as good at moving. A little bit more restricted. Oh yeah, trying to follow with the trapeze.
Wow.
That flying back air has to confirm into something ridiculous.
Yeah, hard DI out.
Here we go.
Oh, that was
couldn't
sick.
follow. Couldn't follow.
Yeah, he
Ooh.
couldn't close
Oh.
it out, but the combo was still nice.
You see Ramen trying to get that read with the flying up air, but yeah, dead. This is a bit of a mountain to climb here.
Oh my god! They tried to read. Oh no.
Yeah, every up air I feel like could be death.
Oh yeah. Especially in Aramata.
Yeah, and forward tilt is actually a ridiculously good combo tool in this mode. Crag is messed
Oh,
up.
that was sick.
Oh.
Yeah, trying to go off for something ridiculous. That's a AV5 there for Vixen. Pretty
Wow.
clean. What was that? 9 stocks to start with? It didn't even catch my
I think it was
eye.
8.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, definitely the first JV5 I've seen.
Beautiful. Yeah, it didn't even hit me until Ramen was down to 6 stocks here.
Yeah, I didn't even notice he didn't have specials until, at least 2 KOs. I was like, uh-huh.
Yeah, I was not even thinking of E3 mode stages, honestly. I would like to see some more of that before tonight is over.
I just realized how that down smash is so smart.
Mm-hmm.
Any missed DI and they're just dead.
Yep. Yeah, if they hold in, they might get up aired.
Yeah.
Yep.
That smash.
The size of these brains.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, that's just how you gotta play it. So it looks like we've already got our next lobby filling up.
Ooh.
Let's go.
I can't see their names. Maybe it's. I don't know. We'll find out. One of them's got a blue nameplate though. So somewhere on the top 50, RCS, top 32, whatever it is.
Yeah, sounds right. I forget. So there's another rule about what you can gentleman to, right? Like there's a time limit of some sort.
Yeah,
We're not
I think
complete degenerates.
I think Menace said as long as it's less than 10 minutes, then it's fine.
Okay.
But I think
okay.
Ultimate had a time limit of 15 minutes.
Yeah, that
Gotcha.
makes sense. That makes sense.
But then I think when it made it to top 8, all the rules were just out the window. It was just, we'll watch it.
Oh, here's
Otherwise,
another
H-Box
question.
couldn't have bartered for as long.
I'm pretty sure the answer is no, but have we seen anybody go for a timeout yet?
I hope not. I'd like to see a 1-minute game.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it
yeah.
has to time out.
Okay, Envy and Zonix. We got another French player here.
Europe versus, I'm not familiar with it, but
Yeah, me
somebody
neither.
I am assuming. 70 ping, checks out.
Yeah, 65, not
They
bad.
parried that? They're insane. This guy's
Okay.
winning.
The reads, though. Every parry is a read in this connection.
Yeah. Not even bothering
Okay.
to parry that time. It's not worth it.
I feel like this Ether
Oh.
stage wouldn't be that bad for like competitive.
The Steam saved them?
What does the Ether stage for this one even do? I don't think I've ever played on it.
There's like a platform that you have to knock all the boxes off it, and if you don't, then
Right.
it heals the other player.
Yeah, that would be good for this. We got an up smash, not going to kill yet. Oh, okay, Zonix showing break cancels. Got some skill here. Oh, that should be it. Oh, no.
They can't just
Again.
sit at the bottom and wait. Charge a down smash.
Exactly, down smash was definitely the play there, but definitely a little bit tougher to catch landings like that in this kind of condition.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that should have been dropped down there. Okay, up
Ooh.
smash back hit. This is a
Wow.
matchup that
Z-
I have a lot of experience in. I was at one point responsible for Eliana getting nerfed because I lost this matchup so hard to Sparks. So I have a soft spot in my heart for this one. Definitely have a soft spot for watching Krags
Oh my
manage to
God.
win with triple up air. Let's
Yeah,
go!
I've seen Eliana's recently say that Crag wins this matchup. I think they're all insane, but
Yeah. Well, I feel like
That's
this one
the-
goes really back and forth
No.
depending on what
Oh
patch you're on,
my
but that's another
gosh.
triple up air. And that is what this tournament is all about. That is bad things happening to good people, we are assuming.
wow.
That's
That's,
definitely a bad thing, no question about that. That is not supposed to happen.
I hated that.
It's so sad.
That was just the perfect placement of those platforms, though. And this is just a standard stage. Like nothing too wacky going on here. Just
Up air.
you gotta watch out up
Wow.
there.
Yeah, Eliana was
That
yelling
was-
out too, so at that point it's like, yeah, you just got unlucky where you were. Maybe don't float by that platform right then. I guess that's the only learning point you can take away.
That was over so fast. I mean, that is the thing that like ever since I've been playing competitive rivals, we've called getting rivals jumping to center stage when the opponent has invincibility and getting hit off the top. It's like the most obvious thing you can do in a game with no shield, right?
Yeah.
And no ledge. Those are the two things that people do in Smash. So yeah, the next thing is jump over and get hit. Unfortunate, but yeah, you gotta learn.
Gonna learn today.
For the next time we play a multiple 100-person best of one event, then they will be ready.
Right, next time, of course. This is a weekly, right?
Yeah, it's just it happens all the time now. Until there's no
You've
good
got-
people left in the rivals community.
Bad things
This
have
is
happened
what
to
we
too
should-
many people. The event has been canceled.
Bad things just keep happening until there's just no good people left.
Yeah, I was saying we should probably replace Riptide with this format. I
Yeah.
think it's,
Oh my
it's something fresh, something new.
I'm pretty sure
Absolutely.
the Penguin purchasing disadvantage would still be pretty good at Riptide.
Yeah, I think
that
it would only
still
get better.
work.
Yes, I agree.
Especially in pools. I know I could use that when I I go to an event and get freaking matched up against Cake or Penguin in like round 2 and I'm like sick. Can't wait.
You got to get on the Cedars, man. They are not doing you right.
If you bribe me a bit, I'll let you 2v1 me with George.
Sick. That would stink though if we pull it off, dude. We're pretty good at it. We're a pretty good team.
Hey, I'll take it.
Mess up the whole bracket.
Okay, we got more Crags.
How to fracture your wrist?
Sego.
What is this name?
But that is a tremendous tag, and I'm fascinated right now. And if you can keep up with Sego playing Crag, and this isn't special.
Yeah, I was gonna
specialist.
say. It's
Had to watch for that.
This is 100 ping. This is the highest I think I've seen so far.
Let's go, Craig.
All right, this fracturing wrist guys.
We need the
they
pumpkin
know what
Crag.
they're doing in lag.
Whoever they are, they look accustomed to the laggy Crag matchup, which is an entirely different matchup than the lag-free Crag matchup.
Oh yeah, I was
Completely.
gonna say this looks like they're. I was gonna say they weren't playing in lag, but then they rolled like 5 times. But
It's a little chunky.
no, they're too ready for this. Sego was in Turkey for like a couple weeks.
Oh, that's a good call. Yeah.
So he, you'd think he's got more experience in the lag. Oh my god!
Yeah, I feel my wrist completely fractured after that.
That's
Okay.
sick.
Aerial down B can be a little bit of a wrist fracture if you go for it a little too hard.
I just would have expected Sega to be more
There he
prepared
is,
in the
yeah.
laggy matchup. With
We know who
all
the
the Turkey
fractured-
to NA experience.
Fractured wrist player is.
Oh, great parry. So
I
ready
hope
for
so.
this. This is like home field with the lag. It's gotta be.
Oh yeah.
Okay, great call out. Like, Sego is actually getting called out for every single one of his down Bs at the ledge. And it's definitely, like, it's an integral part of the Crag Ditto no matter what the conditions are. But that just tells me that whoever this How to Fracture Your Wrist person is very experienced. Alright, another near up smash though. Sego does manage to work his way into the lead.
Yeah, Sego's been in the first stock, you saw Sego not getting a lot of openings because Fracture Your Wrist person just kept on rolling behind him, and then Sego would whiff an attack, and then Fracture Your Wrist would get it, to counter it. But now Sego's wave dashing back, doing down Bs so that it catches roll-ins. He'll catch the side B like that.
Oh man.
He's adapting a bit.
So is How to Fracture Your Wrist though. Saw a really nice wave dash back down here earlier. Like, stuff like that. Really gonna be necessary to bring this back. You really gotta hit him right now.
Oh no, that should be it.
That's it. Yeah.
It's
That's
laggy
nice.
too.
You cannot leave them at this percent. Okay, good. Oh man, what is that empty hop? Alright, another near up smash. That is the bread and butter right now.
Surprised he lived
Yeah, okay.
It was
Read
really
the
good.
eye that time.
that. You'd have to read DI there, especially in this connection.
Mhm.
I'm actually surprised Sego could. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Surprised Sego was actually able to do the nair up smash, just the inputs for it in that connection.
Honestly, yeah, that can be really hard because you gotta hit fall that in there.
Oh, so Durai DM'd me. This is Peteru from Brazil.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay.
That explains it.
Nice.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, like they were pretty good. I don't know much, if anything, about the Brazilian rival scene, so that's pretty cool.
I've seen like one top 8 or bracket for it, and if I remember correctly, there's one player from Brazil who's like by far the best player there.
Mhm.
Like wins with random. I might be
Sure.
making something up and just doing
No,
it
that
for the
sounds-
South America scene, but
That actually sounds pretty standard for a lot of like, smaller international scenes. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would not be too shocked if that was the case. Yeah, good stuff to Sego. Not tilting too hard after that first stock, because that's always a possibility. Something you got to be aware of in this format.
Oh yeah, especially in lag, it's very easy to just like you start losing and then you're just like, nah.
yeah, you immediately go, "This is horrible. Who has this connection? Why am I playing this?"
Yeah,
Right.
it's really interesting the mental half. Like you gotta stop thinking about these matches as legitimate and just play it.
I just
That's
go
why I
Crag
didn't
when it's,
enter.
when it's laggy. Crag's
Yes.
the best.
Also true.
I was telling Trevor the other day that I was like, well, we can still do another rock character if we want because Crag's element is lag.
Enter the Gungeon match. How are we going to see that?
Oh yeah, that's a great question.
Oh, Durai did give me another fun fact from South America Rivals, is that Brazil is banned from South America Rivals tournaments because nationally their internet is really bad.
Ah.
So,
I mean, that makes sense. We definitely learned that ourselves. Solid 100 ping. Like, the European matchups were definitely not that bad. So.
Yeah. Yeah, well, with distance, you're always going to have a high ping, but then, yeah, if the country itself, like, it doesn't have a lot of good internet, then you're going to get, like, Cake Assault's internet and really high ping.
It's better now, I swear. It's better.
I believe it when I see it.
We've got it under control. We've got a, Wi-Fi bullet across the cow pasture.
I feel like this is part of a lot of top players' Wi-Fi to top players' journey, though. Getting good on garbage internet and then really ascending afterwards.
Yeah, I think like
that's how I did.
Ever since 2010, it's like players get good online first, and then like show up locally. It happens a lot, Killer Instinct. Back when I worked on that, had a couple players come from online, and then showed up to tournaments.
Have either of you guys played Enter the Gungeon?
Yeah, I don't know.
I've played it. I didn't even. What do you mean? Like, how do you play it competitively? Isn't it?
It looked like there were two people on that screen. You see the top right health bar and the top left health bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
somebody has a lot more stuff.
Is there like a battle mode?
I don't know. Is this like a roguelike?
It is,
game?
yeah. I've played it.
Okay.
It has co-op too. So like maybe they added like a battle mode and I just never played
PvP.
it.
What if it's co-op and the first person to die in co-op is the loser?
That could work. I mean, it could also be like a thing where they like separate you and it's like a score battle or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
The game's pretty fun though. It's got
Art style looks cool.
It's got a lot of cool guns is what I remember from it. Like the weapons are really sick.
Yeah, I've heard great things.
I would
about
hope.
It plays a lot like Nuclear Throne if you've played that. It's like roguelike.
I haven't, but I've seen MSB play it in 2016 on his stream.
Sick, dude. Fresh in your mind.
Is this PK versus Itzacat? Okay. I'm rewriting history here. This story is about me now. Badass.
All right, we got some trash talk. That's good.
Yo, we got the lore.
Is this the loading screen of Enter the Gungeon? No, that doesn't make any sense. That's
this is Silk Song.
different character. That's like Hollow Knight or something.
Yeah.
I'm not too up to date.
I played Hollow Knight too. Hollow Knight's really good.
Yeah, it's there's this long list of games that everyone says is really good. That's like on my back burner, and I'm like, yeah, I'll get to it eventually. And then
it looks like this is going to be our last attempt at getting this to work, and if it doesn't work, we're probably going to move on.
Okay.
Unfortunate, but hopefully they can figure it out.
All right, I have 19 hours in Hollow Knight. I don't even know how close I am to beating it. Actually, I have no idea. I don't think I'm that close. The game is very long, but it's good.
I'm assuming the issue is that it's freezing whenever they try to stream it. But looks like there's no luck.
I'm just not seeing it. Me neither, guy. Oh,
yeah, same.
Oh wait, this is
they're shooting.
Oh, they're doing
look
something.
Like a duel. Oh my god.
Okay,
it's like
we got
a PowerPoint.
Okay, let's commentate it as if it was a real match.
All right, I see 4 dots on the screen. I see 6 dots on the screen.
If I were
they're moving.
That's Itzakat's dots going towards PK's dots, and looks like Itzakat has shot PK maybe 3 times. Oh my god, 1 heart left. This is insane.
Itzakat.
The movement from PK is kind of wild.
From PK? No, there's no way. I've never seen a perfect. Oh my god, 1 heart left.
And there we go. And we're done. And now we are looking at what appears to be either Super Smash Bros. Brawl modded or Project Plus or something.
Definitely Brawl.
Yeah, it's definitely Brawl. It's
Yeah, I've never heard of that other game. I've never heard of that other game. That looks like a Kirby and a Zelda. All right. It looks like Bookworm on the Zelda.
So I know Quapples is like a really good Smash 64 player, and I've played Quapples in Melee, and they're not bad. I don't know much about Bookworm, but if I were to guess, every Rivals player plays PM in some sort. I mean, Brawl. They play Brawl, of course.
And moving from... I remember Bookworm more as an ABSA player at first, now an Ellie player, but the ABSA connection to Zelda is pretty clear, right? So
yeah,
I think this makes a lot of sense. Does Quapples play Kirby in Melee? I'm afraid to ask.
No, it's a Pikachu.
Okay.
But
okay.
if I were to guess, the Smash 64 player, they might play Kirby in Smash 64.
Yeah. Good call. Kirby definitely kind of broken in that game.
Oh yeah.
Certainly have seen that character go off at the Genesis top 8s that we watch before Rivals, so
Oh yeah.
well acquainted with that. Look at this edge guard.
Oh, what is
That
that?
actually hit?
Oh my god. That's crazy.
I did not know there was another swing of that hammer coming in. I know Zelda Din's Fire is totally wild in this game compared to the base version of this game. Looks like a really crazy zoning tool.
Yeah, you can like
it's
move
an
it around and
SD.
stuff, where it stays there as a hitbox, and then I think you can like move it to something.
It looks like there are some elements of Absol's Cloud to it.
Yeah, it's
Just the
funny
fact that it like
because,
kind of stays there and is an active hitbox.
I was playing
Is-
PM a bit when I started Rivals, but Abso wasn't really
Oh.
Zelda because I never really played against that. I was just doing
sure.
like Brawl Zelda, but then applying Rivals logic to it.
That'd be sick.
Sure.
Oh, what? Wait. I just realized the Din's Fire stays out in this. Look at that.
Oh,
Yeah,
and,
it's like
and
a
that that thing where it surrounds her, that reminds me of Rose from Street Fighter 4, actually. Yeah. Oh, interesting attempt to catch with the Din's Fire. Look, we're having some kind of crazy setups going. You gotta actually hit this Kirby.
What,
Why are these
turn around
hammers
his
so
hammer?
nasty?
They're so good. I'm assuming there's a good amount of disrun on it.
Mm-hmm.
Kirby not normally having a disrun. It's gonna be
The
good
option
for,
to like do a B reverse and turn it around to catch a potential teleport. Yeah, I would not be ready for this. Okay, there's the up air.
Yeah, I can already tell just by watching that in this, it's way better than it. Like in Brawl, that hammer was still like pretty terrible,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
even though it was like slightly better than Melee.
Even in Ultimate, which is a game where like almost every joke move from the series got good, Kirby Hammer is still bad.
There's like a couple niche uses for it.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to walk with it in the new games is freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like the best feature.
Okay, Bookworm's just trying to poke you with tilts and jabs.
Ooh, that was smart.
That's huge damage. Oh, can Kirby not eat that? That feels wrong.
I wouldn't expect him to be able to.
I don't think so.
Okay, lightning kick.
Oh wow, that almost killed.
Yeah. I'm so used to Ultimate's balloon knockback. I was like, what's going on here? Oh.
Yeah, Quapple's going for the classic Kirby cheese of let me hope they don't know how to tech this.
Yep.
Going for the jab reset. Oh wow.
Rock, not quite.
Rock is so fast in this game.
Oh, jab forward smash, tricky.
Ooh.
That's very Rivals.
Oh my god.
The activity.
Okay,
All right.
last stop.
All right,
this
last
is gonna
stop,
be
let's do
feels like any raw hit is gonna, set up either a raw kill or an edge guard from Quapples, so really dangerous for Bookworm. Yeah, just going for a landing hammer. That definitely would have killed, I think.
I think that down smash too.
Oh yeah. See, but
Yeah, every
now
up air
was
is
the
scary
problem where Quapples is kind of fishing for the kill move. And
The back air though, absolutely.
Yeah.
back air definitely the safe kill move to be thrown out.
Oh, that was good though. Like
That was
that was
scary,
long
yeah.
enough that I would say there was actually some adaptation going on, despite what this tournament advertises. So good stuff. Good stuff. That was getting really scary at the end there. Zelda, in every form that I am familiar with her, has a lot of power, even though it can be hard to hit those moves. So terrifying stuff at the end.
It is funny watching like PM and Ultimate back to back because I feel like the balloon knockback, I notice it a lot watching PM, and then I feel like one of the reasons I don't notice it as much in Melee is because like Melee's regular camera is like super tight, so like when someone's getting KO'd, they're like pretty much off the camera, and then it only like goes if they're gonna survive. But yeah, the other games, like now it's so weird because it's either like if you're watching another game, Ultimate feels weird knockback, but if you're watching anything else, then you're like, why are they going so slow?
So we were finally seeing Bagel, and now we'll get to find out if this person managed to buy Bagel stocks.
Yeah, back to Rivals. Interesting. curious decision. Oh, that
my
looks
God.
rough.
Wow, this is good.
V Pajaro. I
This
just
is
know
good.
that is Spanish for bird, which suggests that this is not on the same continent as Bagel, who's in Canada.
So, more fun facts from Durai, who apparently seems to be the expert of South America. This is the best player from South America. From Chile, it says.
Oh, Chile. Yeah, so this is about, like, the top of the hemisphere to the bottom. Excellent.
Yeah, that makes
And
sense
going
for
up.
the thing. So,
It's been a little bit unstable, too, at that.
I think most analysts say that this is like the most volatile matchup in Rivals.
Sure.
Which makes sense, you know, Edalus destroys Edalus, and not a whole lot of, like, difficult Edalus-specific things need to be applied to do it.
Yeah, and I feel like it's not just that, but, like, when an Edalus gets everything set up, the other Edalus can just use all that ice. And so all they have to do is get the reversal. They don't have to go to all the work of setting up that the other one did for them.
Oh, Edal charging that for a little bit too long. Doesn't get the F smash off.
Oh, yeah, reading the
Oh,
tech
wow,
away.
just Dacus. This is, a little brutal, especially for 70 ping.
yeah.
Yeah, Bagel's feeling it.
I would be
Oh, no.
extremely frustrated.
Bagel's feeling it. Yeah, okay, but he should survive this.
So I have seen Bagel play some matches against people through parsecing to another person's computer and then playing online from there.
Oh my god.
So he's you know, a little more than, you know, used to horrible connections.
I am going to call the police. Alright, Forder.
Finally
Takes
takes
stock.
stock, but
Yeah.
this is just, I mean, I can't really see him going back to this.
Yeah, alright, he no-techs this time. Good.
That's
Yeah,
it,
that's
though.
it. Though.
Yeah.
Here's the armor at the perfect time. And Bagel moving on clean. I think that was still top 32, but I'm actually not sure. But yeah, pretty free there for Bagel. So that's good, though. I'm glad to see Bagel moving on because I want to see if we get anything terribly crazy off that PDF that Cake was talking about earlier. The Bagel Discount Emporium.
I hope so. You know, looking at this, if they just bought 2 Bagel stocks, you know, that was it.
Yeah, true. Not an enterprising entrepreneur, apparently. I see. I think more than 2 people in the lobby that
Yeah,
I'm
there's-
looking at here.
There's 4
and I see a
people in
production
that
message
lobby.
saying this one will be interesting.
Tell
Yeah,
you
I
that.
suppose there was no rule against doubles. Just like
Yeah,
there's no rule that says a dog cannot play basketball. So
Good point. I got a DM from Penguin. Uh-oh. Yeah, he sent me the Google Doc. Bagel's Handicap Emporium. I'm gonna put this in.
MSB is involved
Chat.
in our next set. I think it sounds like that's all I can say. Oh yes, here we go.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it depends on your ranking. So really, the play here is to Smurf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
The price just goes up, so he'll still let you get the.
I mean, you can
stocks.
buy up to
Oh, you can
10
buy
stocks,
extra
though.
stocks.
Like, that's a lot.
I
Imagine-
only thought about stock reduction. I was only thinking of stock reduction, not thinking of stock addition. That's brilliant.
Yeah, this is, I mean, just genius work from Bagel.
I gotta say, the better value is clearly taking away 2 of his stocks as opposed to adding 4 of yours, though, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to
I would
say.
feel if you think you're the worst player, you should want your opponent to have fewer stocks,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want your opponent down to one.
as
stock.
much variance as possible.
Yeah. I mean, if you can mix and match, though, that's
True,
That's
true,
just a
true,
good deal.
true. Yeah, just drop it all. Well, what's the max the stock counter goes to? 9, right? Or no, you can get it up to 99, right?
I mean, he said he'll give you a maximum of 10.
Oh, okay.
He won't go
Okay.
higher. What's interesting about it is that, I mean, even for a top 50 level player, there's no differentiation between top 50 and top 10.
True.
So it makes me think he's not exactly planning on winning the tournament. And he's just thinking, let me see if I can get some money.
All right, we got doubles. We got MSB and somebody with the tag Gmage. And we got Paul and Gaza, and I don't know who is the other
So-
opponent.
I know this is
The actual
MSB and Backpack.
Oh, that Pug.
but I
Okay,
don't
sure.
know Paul and G. Oh wait, no, G match.
So backpack is the Rano, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, G-Mage trying to extend on the block. Doesn't matter. Hatches
So-
backpacks for stock. Is this
So this
VIP?
So this is Backpack and Whack, actually. And this is
Oh, Backpack
Adam
and Whack.
G-Match. G-M-A-G. Not sure how to pronounce it. But I wonder if they have experience like playing doubles with each other, or if this is just like, let me see if I can grab a top player, and then the
Yeah,
other
right.
guy goes, yeah, let me see if I can grab one too.
I like the strategy.
Oh,
I mean,
double crag
though,
is
it's
so
just
hard
doing
to
too
beat.
good.
This ping
There's
looks
one
real
time-
good though. On the other
Yeah,
hand, like
yeah,
it looks
it
like
does.
they're
It really
playing just kind of local doubles.
Oh my god. Yeah, 24
Excuse me?
ping.
That
between
tug
4 people.
saved MSB's partner. Oh, MSB trying to chase with the jump cancel off the block.
Ooh.
All right,
Yep, that's a good
just
trade.
chaos.
When you're
Chaos.
up, trade down.
True. So
So-
many
so
pillars
hectic.
all over the place. Yeah, it's so hard to keep track of everything in, like, every crag you add to the screen, it just is exponential.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, commentate doubles, yeah, it's just hard in general. Oh, we get some
The
lag.
slowdown.
Yeah, here
That's
we go.
perfect. Benefiting the double crag team.
Oh, the save with the pillar! Yeah, and he did still have a pillar. Oh, and what a waveland from G-Mage. Did we say whose tag that is?
G-Mage?
Yeah.
Whack are the two that we
Whack,
didn't know.
whack. Yeah. Alright. I mean, it almost feels pointless trying to remember the names, because it's only going to be one game.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah, right.
I mean, they're both on one stock. This is a huge mountain to climb if they want to win this
Right.
game. And now
Oh,
it's
that's pretty much it.
102%. Got to take 4 stocks. And yeah.
Yeah,
it's just-
two crags against one anything is pretty much GG's.
Yeah, they both
You
had
can
2
just-
stocks.
Literally box them in.
So, next up, Penguin is lag switching?
Yeah,
And,
I don't know what gentlemaning to lag switching means. I feel like I'm
So-
going to learn something that I wish I had never learned. after
Right.
this.
So, Bagel and Penguin found a way to throttle their internet. Oh, no.
I
Penguin
saw the
said
tweets
that
about this.
depending
man.
on how far he pushes down his trigger, he gets more internet. So, so if he holds the trigger down the entire game, it'll be normal. But if he releases it, then it freezes. And if he pushes down a little bit, there's a little bit of lag. You know, there's a lot of.
Oh
Do
my
both
God.
players have control over this, or just one though?
So if the other person has figured it out, then sure. But Menace said that he's only allowed to do it if the other person agrees to it. So, okay, so we've got Turquoise versus Penguin.
Oh my god, beautiful.
Oh my god, they're just
No.
gonna disconnect the spectator and then we won't get to see it.
No.
There was one that got posted like last week on Twitter that I just pushed a build for it one night.
Yeah, I saw
Wait.
a few
I'm
people were able to bind that one to their controller.
Okay.
But this one is a little harder to do, so I think the only people that know about it are Penguin and Bagel. Because they had to, I'm sure they had to get some kind of weird external programs working for it.
Okay, so to be clear, it is Penguin who is the one who's controlling this lag.
Yeah, I mean, Turquoise could have his own thing going on, but I
Right.
know for sure Penguin has it bound to a trigger that gives him more internet if he pushes it down.
So that just gives him more. It's not. I thought it was the other way around. But so this just means as soon as he gets hit, he should be mashing that button or letting it go, I guess.
Yeah, so it could work the other way, but I only heard Penguin say one sentence about it to me. Oh my god.
It doesn't seem like it's working for him.
This is like we hosted some Smash players at my place, and they would play Donkey Kong against each other and just pause anytime the Donkey Kong player went for ding dong. It's like I feel like that should be a valid tactic.
What's
Like,
interesting
they should have to
this-
execute.
What's interesting about this is Penguin would just win without lag. Like,
Oh, let's make that number go up. I saw a 567.
Oh my gosh.
like it feels like he's handicapping himself by doing this. But
Yeah, I think it reminds me of like the Melee thing where Ken was talking about EI and then he lost the tournament. It's like Penguin has too much to think about now. You could lose if
Yeah.
he's trying to lag.
yeah, like the play here is definitely play like it's normal, and then every time the other person gets a hit, You flick that trigger.
Or when they're off stage like this, this is the
Make it
part.
impossible to recover.
Yeah.
And then once they adapt, you just do nothing. Okay. Yeah.
Look, as soon
And
as
that's
he
the only
gets the
punish you're
parry,
gonna take. Yeah.
as soon as he gets the parry, he just
Yeah, that's
starts,
really
starts
mean.
lagging it.
Okay, Turk's a god. He's break canceling in this.
And then Penguin gets a hit, connection.
Yeah.
This is
Oh, that's wild.
wow.
And Penguin just looking so clean in these conditions.
Lag the taunt.
Wow.
Lag for everything.
Oh, that's so good.
This-
Yeah. You gotta really watch yourself die.
Ooh.
That hurts. Great parry.
Oh, oh.
Oh my.
I
god.
wonder if that would have KO'd. Since they just start moving back,
Oh,
so
no.
maybe not.
Right. I don't think so.
It's nice to
Come on,
close the stock
Penguin.
off at 50%.
Lagging.
Yeah. Right.
You're getting edge guarded. You can't. Yes, there it
Oh,
is.
I love Turk
my
going for
God.
that boosted ferret, as if he's gonna be able to get any sort of follow up. That's adorable.
This is amazing. Is this legal in RCS?
No.
We're asking
Oh.
questions. We do not want to open these cans of worms. Yeah. And Penguin with so much confidence to go off stage, despite the fact that it might start lagging at any second. Okay.
Oh, that double jump.
No
That's got to
pillar.
be it, right? He has no pillar.
That's-
Okay. GG.
Wow. And then he lags it on the game screen. That was amazing. We're still.
It's not
This
out
is-
yet. Okay, no, he's out.
There it is. Wow. That was
That was a smooth match.
unbelievable. Penguin DM me. He said I can't play because he's laughing too hard. That checks out. Wow. That's
That was pretty great
Gotta-
to lag into Astra KO.
Mm-hmm.
that was amazing.
I like how Turk did adjust his parry punish just to just go for F smash every time. Like, because why bother? But even that couldn't pay off because he got rolled through that one time.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
How could this happen to me? I think that means we have gotten to the end of top 32 and that we are moving on to top 16 if we haven't already.
Woo!
Big time.
Let's go.
And these matches just going to get more and more serious as the stakes get higher and higher. That was top 16, yeah.
Oh wow.
So
So now Penguin's in top 8.
Yeah, that felt like
I think
top
that's
16 for sure.
3 sets away from winning.
and how do you seed an event like this?
You don't.
Very carefully.
So Penguin, or not Penguin, Menace said that he seeded it. Normally when he seeds a bracket, he's got his own, his own method of this is how good I think the players are, and now I'm going to double check this by looking at how they've done in recent tournaments and, back checking it with recent events. He said he didn't do any of that. And he just figured, I think that guy's good. I think that guy's bad. And then that's it.
I mean,
Finalized.
I've seen the inner workings of the Smash GG, like auto seeder and stuff like that. And there's some really nice things you can do where you can just give people a value like 1 to 10, and then just click a button and it randomizes everything. And I feel like that would have been optimal for this tournament.
If I remember correctly, I think for Ultimate, they seeded it, like they had a bot seed it based on their win percentage.
Yep, our boy Last made a pretty nice tool that can do that, and that's actually something that I want to go look at too with PG Stats is how predictive is raw win rate, because to get serious for a half a second here, like not every local plays in a closed or in an open system, right? Like some guy could just win a local with mediocre players over and over and over again and like game the win rate. But I am kind of curious how predictive it actually is, because you will see some stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a way to add multiple variables and then make it more
Oh, absolutely.
more
Absolutely.
predictive. But
And that's-
if you're
that's
just going
where
off of
we're
win
gonna take
rate,
it from there for sure.
Yeah,
But I am
if
kind
you
of
only
curious.
have win rate, you do get hanky panky.
Exactly.
Which hanky panky
Yep.
top 10 player off of win rate, and
Yep,
that's
Practical
where the
Pass
system falls.
has some very good rants about this, and this is actually a thing in chess. It's called the Claude Bloodgood problem. He was a guy who played in the prison system and only played against prisoners and got to like a 2700 elo.
I did hear about that, but I didn't really look into it. But that's a cool fact about closed systems. for Elo ratings.
Beautiful. Yeah, WhyDo in the chat telling us the #1 seed for Ultimate was somebody named HB Printer, who had an overall set record of 1-0 and therefore earned the #1 seed. So that's just beautiful. We've got more doubles here, it looks like.
Ooh.
I see Maruki. That's Sego. And I see Turquoise is here, even though he's been eliminated.
Yeah, so it's gotta
So Delita must be, Delita, whoever that is, must be the actual opponent. I mean, I guess it could be Vixen on that blue Sylvanos, right?
the Fox. It could be.
But I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think Vixen uses that color or that tag.
Right.
Could be wrong though.
Oh, it's,
Immediately go for the rock.
this is full
Amazing.
stream versus... It's full stream versus Sego. And it actually is... It actually is Vixen on Sego's team.
Oh, okay.
And that is full stream on the Summit Crag.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense why you'd get Turquoise too.
Oh, man. Yeah. I wonder if full stream remembers that you can actually peck the ceiling of the block now. Because there was a long time when you couldn't. You just had to
Yeah,
accept
people
that.
kept asking for that, and I was like, I don't want
Yeah.
to add it.
You know how annoying it was?
Ceilings don't
F-smashed
exist.
At 40% and dying. Oh my god. Wow.
No, I wanted to call it a setup when I forward smashed people into the bottom of the block and they died.
You know, it was a setup. That was the problem. It shouldn't have been.
Yeah,
it was
I cannot argue with that one bit.
Yeah, I forget what even pushed us over the edge to add it, other than like, I think we just eventually caved. Originally, I was like, yeah, they gotta set it up, so it's fine. And then I was like, yeah, whatever.
I mean, at first, didn't we not have?
Oh,
my
that
God,
up smash.
extension.
Okay.
We never added art for it anyway. We just used like the regular wall tech, I think.
Yeah. This is a huge lead for Sego and Vixen.
Oh yeah, Sego's getting all the kills on this team, and he's just double jumping on the top platform, preserving his stock as long as he can.
It actually
Wow.
seems like really good synergy with Sylvanos covering the ground.
Yeah, for sure. Because he can extend off of anything off the top. He can also save Vixen with a nair at any point. But fortunately, loses his stock there.
Okay. Yeah, great jab on the block. I love seeing that.
Ooh.
Wow, threading the needle.
This
This is... Oh, it's getting closer.
I mean, it's even in stocks, but not in percent.
Right, Turk
You know,
has to,
one-
like...
Oh no. Well,
That's... Okay.
I mean, one
Oh,
good hit to
getting
either of the
closer.
pegs.
Man,
One good hit to anyone on the red team, and then it's blue favorite. But
Turk
until
has
then-
nearly died like 5 times since we
I
started
know,
talking about
Turk
this
has
being
been on last
close.
stock for half this match.
Oh no.
Oh!
That's not the best.
How is red team winning? Excuse me? What happened?
They started playing Craig.
Sego
Turk just-
killed, took out Turk's stock, but also killed Vixen.
Oh,
Oh,
could have been in
wow.
there up there. I mean, he just get rid
Full
of the
stream
stock.
would have killed him with that forward air.
Alright, after this match, we need
Yeah,
to get
blocks.
the data on when Turk got onto his last stock versus
Honestly.
when the match ended.
Oh yeah.
Not a whole lot of synergy on this ledge trap right now, I gotta say.
No pillar. Oh, it doesn't.
Sego can absolutely win this. Like, they
Yeah,
gotta
that's
stop
the
playing
thing.
with their food.
Wow.
Okay, there we go.
There it is.
Alright, so
What a
505
comeback.
is the end of the match. Laz, if you can get it, I don't know if your replay can get us that, but when did Turk get to his last stock? Because I feel like he played the entire game on one stock.
Yeah, that is absolutely nuts.
It is so funny.
If there was a double kill at one point, I want to say, where the red team.
It's
Got back
610
into
and
it.
he's still on his last stock at 110.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of a nuts doubles match.
Oh.
That was the
Uh-huh.
turning
That up
point
smash
right
was
there.
so brutal.
When I saw Turk like standing in front of the pillar, I'm like, this is really the way that you can survive forever. But it didn't even end up being that he was like teching the pillar over and over again, which was what I was thinking was going to have to be their path to victory. So
Yeah.
just a crazy job of staying alive and winning it for his partner Full Stream, who will be the one moving into top 8 out of those 4.
Yeah. I can't believe they won and they dropped like 3 doubles kill combos back to back on Sego and then still won.
Just a
Yeah,
crazy
that was
comeback.
great. Like, That actually makes me super hyped to see doubles again on a big stage, though, because I forgot how like swingy it can be. Because we all agreed it was over.
Oh yeah, it looks super over. It's like 5 stocks to 3 at the one point and like high damage.
Yeah, there was a full minute where it was just any stray hit to red team, and it's there's just no more room to make the comeback.
Yeah, so that'll actually be sick for Riptide. I didn't expect to be actually like legitimately inspired by gameplay today, but here it was.
Yeah, let's get some doubles back.
And also, I mean, I know we're not getting the exact gameplay experience, but that looked really smooth.
Yeah, the gameplay was
it was mostly smooth. I mean, you could see some frame drops or some a little stutters that you just get from playing doubles, but makes me miss doubles.
Definitely.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see at Riptide like which characters people are using, because I feel like the meta there has been more characters that people would be willing to like use like in doubles. I feel like before, characters like Ori and Eliana, like maybe people would use in doubles, but a lot of times they'd switch to like if they played Crag, Crag, played Zetter. But I think now we have some more players who are like, maybe we'll see some more, varied teams.
Yeah, Hallett's been playing Eliana in doubles with Soul Rifle a lot. And they've got a really good team there. And Soul Rifle playing his Crag that I hate, when I think he should be playing Maple. But it works out anyway. Because Hallett's Eliana is just a monster.
Oh, yeah.
In doubles.
I think Eliana's just good in doubles in general, because I think Fullstream played her when she was new, like back at Dome Park in doubles. Yeah. And like, yeah, she just, even then she seems strong.
It strikes me that she should be great at stock tanking.
Oh yeah, if you play a really passive Eliana, then you can just set up so many things to annoy the other team.
And every missile is a potential kill confirm.
The only issue with at least the previous patch Eliana is that Eliana's best kill confirm and best way of securing stocks is landing an up tilt.
Right.
But then there's so much time for their teammate to save them in the up tilt. But then a lot of your kill confirms are like off stage in a blast zone, where no one can reach you and save their teammate. And that's the other, upside of Eliana. The yin and the yang to the up tilt.
I honestly think that's like one of the cool parts of doubles, though, is like having those moves like up tilt that take a while, because it means like your opponent can have time to save you.
I play ult. I haven't played ult in over a year. Who do you play? Yunlink? All right, never mind.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I know both these players at least played Ultimate before.
Doesn't Fullstream main Inkling?
My controller doesn't baby dash. Yeah, Fullstream mains Inkling. I know Uppy mains Yunlink. I don't know if either of them have played in a long time, though.
Yeah, that one could get a little campy.
Yeah, and that explains why they're going on to other means of competition.
5-stock rivals, I support that.
5-stock rivals.
Fullstream just desperately trying to avoid playing rivals.
Just do 5-stock on like a ether stage.
That's true.
We can get some good gameplay and some a little bit of cheese.
The condescension with those ellipses.
Fullstream's so disappointed, but it's rivals. LB's like, yeah, it's rivals. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay. No, he's rejecting the 5-stocks.
So basic 3 versus 3 normal rivals or 1-stock. Oh my god.
I believe the stakes have been risen.
Ooh.
Do 3-stock. Well, I'm trying to think of what would be a good ether stage.
Tower of Heaven?
Oh, 1-stock. So what I was thinking when I was,
all right.
Okay.
When I was considering entering this bracket, I was thinking, what if I just gentleman every set to 9 stocks? So it's kind of like a best of 3 set. But
now you're thinking
1-stock. That's the complete opposite.
I mean, this just suggests to me that Fullstream might not believe in himself here. Nah.
I think he just wants to make this fun.
Yes, honestly. Let's just move it along. I would love to see more doubles here.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see more people challenge to doubles, gentlemen to doubles instead of singles or whatever trapeze crag thing they can come up with.
Yeah, part of the greatness is like seeing who's going to be the champions,
Oh yeah.
Full Stream and Turquoise was such a old guard rivals moment too.
Because I think they were a team before Full Stream started teaming with Turtlebox.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Very old school.
Oh, I remember those guys playing back in my first local or LAN tournament, I guess, back at Genesis 4. So
yeah, I
Good
think that was.
times.
I think Genesis 4 is when there were like 2 doubles brackets, and they were both unofficial, just spur of the moment. We're gonna run doubles.
Sure.
I'm glad it's evolved so much more from that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even the small brackets are really fun. So
Yeah, I think
So we should
Turquoise got
definitely
like
sign up.
9th at Genesis 4 in singles as well. So like
mm-hmm.
that was when they were both still like, yeah.
Say Full
Two of the
Stream
best
got
players.
9th.
Didn't he?
Turquoise got 9th. No, Full Stream won Genesis.
No, I said Turquoise. Sorry,
Oh, Turquoise.
Turquoise, yeah.
maybe.
Maybe. I remember I got knocked out into losers pretty early, and then I ended up having to beat Turquoise Genesis 4. Humble
Do you
brag,
remember if
humble
you beat
brag.
him in top
But-
8 or? Oof.
No, top 8 I played LBO into Dolphin Brick into Ralph
Okay,
and LZ.
because yeah.
So it's
it was-
probably 9th then.
I think we
Yeah,
only
9th
did
or
like top
13th
6 on
for sure.
stream, but you were on stream because you played Ralph.
I remember having to win a rock paper scissors set to put me and LBO on stream, and then I won, and then me and LBO popped off, and then someone came up to me and said, "Actually, no."
Yeah, because
Like, no, that's
brutal.
we were pushed so late. Like we didn't get on until like an hour and a half after we were supposed to start.
Oh
I remember.
Yep.
Getting into
Okay,
it.
one stock indeed.
Wow.
Maple
Straight into
Crag.
One
Maple-
stock
okay, that-
is so you could just lose right then.
Yeah, the Craig's a smart pick here. Craig, one misty eye on a combo starter or anything.
Exactly.
That's just Craig takes a stock. Very
That's
volatile.
what I was thinking. Like, normally I do not enjoy playing this matchup, but like, one stock, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Okay, seated
Yeah,
though.
keeping the mark seems really important actually.
Yeah,
He's not going for parries on the down Bs, which is really interesting, but makes sense seeing this leg.
yeah.
I understand it.
We do have 2 spectators here, so.
That's good.
Oh, he missed a drop down. Yeah, trying to drop down catch the
Oh
rock.
my god. I wonder if
Hello.
Fullstream has like purposely chosen Craig because his like Ethernet's disconnected or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's playing
sure.
on
He's
Wi-Fi.
like he's
So
watching
tricky.
Netflix downloading 2 movies at the same time.
He put a microwave between his computer and the router and just turned it on. Go out back outside your house, like try to get the very edge of the Wi-Fi. This is the pro strats.
Good. LP,
He's got
LP's
these clean wavelands.
LP's trying to win this so bad. He's just in the corner full hopping, trying to avoid any hit.
Mm-hmm. And like, anytime
I'm
Craig
surprised
gets
he
the
didn't
pillar in
parry
this
that.
matchup.
This is
Yeah.
so hard for Maple in this connection.
Huh. In a good connection, it's just get Craig off stage, dare him off his pillar, and win the game for free. But like, you
Yeah.
can't get close enough to hit him reliably now.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to play so safe around these forwarders because he's not sure when his dash is going to come out
Yep.
or if it will.
Oh, but at that same point, Fullstream couldn't get a nair out on that pot drop.
This is almost a 2-minute stock.
This is so horrible.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Right?
He hits the
Oh,
DI.
Good DI.
Oh,
man.
F4.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
Holy.
The back hit back here, a little wacky. Well, finally a
The edge
parry.
cancels
Ledge
the-
cancel.
Oh no. Is that it? He can't get the timing for it. Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
Can't
That-
parry.
This
Really?
is.
What's
Oh my-
Nice
happening?
forward smash.
Oh my
Oh, the
gosh.
dash in down smash takes it.
That was hard to watch.
That's a little chunky. Yeah.
I mean, I bet LP's happy that was only 1 stock of that. He didn't
Yes,
have to play more.
Absolutely.
If that's what Genesis 5 finals look like, then Rivals would not be as big as it is right now.
I like the look of this chat.
We will negotiate on stream. Got it. This is Vixen MSP. Oh no.
Get your negotiation music ready. I feel like the negotiation track is probably from Phoenix Wright or something, but
Oh, that'd be good. Okay, so Penguin DM'd me. Full Stream is downloading both Street Fighter V and Fortnite right now.
Well, Ryu is in both of those, so I can appreciate it. That's fine.
That's so weird.
All right, what is this negotiation going to be? Who is being held hostage?
I think it's the
I
stream.
feel like it's us. Yeah, I think it's us.
Yeah.
Wait, so what is this round then? Is this
You live a simple life.
Top
There are some
8?
things that you simply value over others. My offer is twofold.
Yeah,
Top
winner
8.
of this makes top 8. Yeah.
If you DQ out of this set, I will what? What?
also DQ maybe?
Lunchables.
Fund all of your
that's-
Lunchables?
It's early in the month too, you know? It's only the 5th.
It is early.
I would look. I wish I had that offer.
How much are Lunchables? Are we talking Lunchables every day or just weekdays?
I mean, all of the Lunchables. It looks like.
Oh, jeez. All right, I take that.
I'm really waiting for the second one. Okay. Personally, have myself or one of my people deliver your Lunchables in person at Riptide.
I
Now,
DQ
getting
here
fed
every
at majors, that could be a challenge sometimes.
Lunchables at
That's-
majors would be pretty clutch. Sometimes it's hard to
Yeah,
get
it's a
food.
pretty serious offer.
Oh yeah. Personally, in person. This is. I mean, I'm surprised they haven't DQ'd already.
Yeah, it's a good offer, for sure.
Don't test me. The
What are
testing is
Lunchables?
occurring.
Like $5 or $6. I feel like they're way more expensive than they look like, right?
What could a banana cost, Mike?
They're like $6. I
What could a
think.
banana cost? $40.
Yeah. But how much is one banana?
All I remember is Lunchables are way more expensive than I thought they were.
Ooh, the pizza Lunchables
Yeah.
too.
Well, they're not expensive if you're just like thinking if you're comparing it to a lunch, but then when you realize if you're gonna buy them, you buy like a bunch, so they're like not cost effective.
Well, I mean, maybe
Wow,
cost
the
effective for
rejection.
a child.
I guess there's just way better lunch options though at the grocery
Back
store.
pay the ones you already got this month. This is insane.
The mental fortitude, the sheer force of will from Vixen right now.
Yeah. No. No to your Lunchables offer. Get out of here.
MSB
add
seems
more to the
prepared to
offer?
up the ante.
He's thinking something.
Oh,
Oh,
here we
no.
go. Here we go. I wasn't ready for this.
Are you feeling motivated? Howard. Oh, what is happening?
What's happening? Are they playing like Ace Attorney or am I going crazy right now?
This is ridiculous.
So you have chosen.
Oh,
Beth.
that escalated
What?
quickly.
You know my character. What is? What are they?
Oh, are they gonna do workshop? Is MSB gonna play Virgil?
Where's
Like
this
Virgil in the
guilty
chair?
gear?
Oh,
'Cause I think they both play Guilty Gear unless I'm.
Oh,
crazy.
sure. Something society blaming the beasts.
oh, Guilty Gear would be sick.
Yeah, no, they're talking workshop. Okay.
Okay.
So Lonan, I've seen a couple times in workshop. Has like some crazy long range moves that don't make any sense as somebody who only plays the base cast, but looks kind of wild.
The Virgil that broke your game. Oh no.
yeah, it certainly looks like it. Let's hope it works with Spectate. Yeah. So
Oh, did the
wish a
chair
good luck to
Virgil-
all of us right now. Yeah,
Did
chair,
Chair
Virgil.
Virgil crash spectating? Or
It
just-
seems to be the implication from Last in the chat. Okay, so Last is going to make sure that he has the entire pack for the workshop, so we don't break the entire stream here. So, yeah, 1 second while we
nice
get
if we
fully
could-
prepared.
We could watch every top 8 set.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I
'cause
forget
there's-
exactly the mechanic behind Virgil, but he moves around a lot, and there's a lot of flashing lights, and that's pretty much all I understand.
So I've seen basically zero workshop. I don't know what to expect. And I'm scared.
Yeah,
I don't even think
I
these
think
characters
this,
are allowed in workshop tournaments. So
Exactly,
I don't think
yeah.
anyone knows what to expect.
Well, they- no, but
are
they were
not
at some
even in the
point.
tournaments?
I don't remember Virgil being in a tournament. The one in the chair.
I've watched MSB play
Okay,
it
yeah,
in
like an online-
something
well, yeah,
that-
I guess
it was
not a-
not an official one, right?
not a- yeah,
it was
yeah,
it might have been like Blueberry Bout, like Sparks' thing.
Although there haven't been that many official ones when you think about it. It's like one or two.
Exactly,
official ones
yeah.
a year.
So
And Blueberry Bow has so many characters legal.
Exactly, and I just
It
know
also-
there's always a lot of discussion about,
It made me
people
realize,
disagreeing
like-
and agreeing about who's legal.
I don't think we ever programmed like Workshop to work correctly with spectators because I don't even know if it checks like if you're already spectating. I don't know if it checks the spectators for ownership of like the characters. So like you could just start a match and not have it theoretically. I don't
Yeah,
even
I'm
know.
kind of assuming that's what happened earlier.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
makes
or if you
sense.
don't have the right version of a character too, like it wouldn't know that. It would just like let you do it.
Yes, and so we do have the emergency plan of MSB streaming and us just hosting that.
That makes sense.
Should things go super bad.
I mean, theoretically, if you have both the characters, you should be able to do it. I don't know. I think some Workshop does a little bit uses spectating.
I would have no clue. But I know the
Little
RCS one did
Sparta.
replays. Replays worked.
Yeah, replays work.
Oh, that's right. He has a meter mechanic. Okay, so I believe,
Fun.
if I recall correctly, he starts off like not terribly strong, but if you don't kill him early, he can get to like some sort of super high cost meter special and just blow you up for no reason. So yeah, it's gonna be nuts.
Right now, we're working on fixing replays with like rollback because like we weren't prepared that rollback would break it. Since like, you know, every frame can happen more than once. So like in the initial implementation, replays were just saving like every single frame. So like it was just garbage by the end.
Sure.
So then yeah, you
So
need
many
to save.
unintended or unexpected problems. That's very interesting.
Yeah. I mean, spectators technically don't change at all with rollback either, because it's like as a spectator, the only thing they get is like the true frames, quote unquote. You know, the non-predicted ones. So like, they're the same theoretically.
Yeah, it just didn't even strike me that the untrue frames, I guess, the fake frames, is that what we're calling them, would still
predicted
exist in the
frames.
replay file.
Well, yeah, because unless you tell the game, like you have to tell it. You know, you can tell the game like, hey, this is a predicted frame, and not to do stuff. But like initially, you know, we didn't do anything. So we're like looking at the replays. We're like, what's going on? Why is it like ginormous? But yeah, then there's a lot of it's fun programming.
Do we have? It looks like people are talking in that room.
Looks like it's just MSB and Fast in there, right?
Okay.
So they're gonna try spectate mode at first, see if it works. And if it doesn't, then I assume MSB streams it. It does.
That's good.
We'll find a way.
Okay, yeah. So Lonan's deal involves a lot of like portal-looking things on the screen that apparently he can use to like he can jump through them and go out
seen
in one
those
and come out
clips.
the other. And then also has like a move that reminds me of he has like a grappling hook sort of thing. And it like if there's nothing in between him and the edge of the screen, it'll like go all the way.
Okay.
So yeah, range definitely gonna be happening here.
I've definitely seen clips of Lonan, I guess. Unless there's another character with portals. But I kind of
it's
There's
gotta be.
Monarch.
Monarch?
Yeah, you can teleport between portals. It's like the blue and the red one.
Okay.
Kind of like Jin from League of Legends and like visual design a little bit. Monarch is. I haven't seen is Lonin? Lonin?
Lonin, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen this character.
Pizza Master comeback arc. Okay.
All right.
That's right.
my favorite-
Vixen did enter as Pizza Master at least once. And yeah, there's the chair. There it is. Man is maxing and relaxing.
Wow.
But yeah. So you got to watch that meter at the bottom. Like DCBA. It's AS. It's kind of like the Devil May Cry combat system, I think. I haven't played a whole lot of those games.
What's
But yeah,
happening?
when it's
Visuals
S,
remind me of like anime fighters.
totally. When he's in S, you die. Is mostly how I understand it.
Okay.
And yeah, it certainly
Cool.
seems to be sticking to that so far. Yeah, I do believe MSB was the reason why this character became banned in whatever tournament series that was.
Were they just
So-
too broken?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, these
But
comments
again,
are
like-
sick. What?
If you can hit Virgil while he's in like D rank, that's how you have to beat him. If I understand it correctly.
Is that like
That's
black
right
hole
now.
on the left side? Some kind of portal? Oh my god!
Oh yeah.
What?
That was sick.
Yep.
He's
And
got a
there's that
gun?
range. Yeah, that's the grappling hook thing. And yeah, both characters can hit those portals.
Oh, those portals actually look really cool. Like visually, the way they do the teleporting.
Oh, that was a sick combo.
Wow.
That's so. What the heck?
It feels like there's way too much going on with this character as a player to be able to like do everything that is possible.
Oh,
Vixen
so you
gotta
get to like
parry
see
at, like,
the other
120.
one in
Oh.
the portal. So
Hardly
when
got
you
it.
do teleport,
Uh-huh.
that's so clever.
Oh,
Wow,
and you
okay.
can shoot through it? That's so cool.
There's so many layers to this character. And it looks like there's a lot of layers to Virgil, but it mostly just looks like there's a bunch of crap on the screen all the time. Kind of hard to tell.
Dude, if we
Raining
ever-
swords.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah,
my
yeah, you're just dead, I
God,
guess.
what?
Yeah, whatever that was.
If we ever do
Wow.
portals, we're totally stealing that visual thing of like showing where they are on the other portal. That's so,
Yeah.
such a cool idea.
I like the mirror effect when there's only one out there too.
Yeah, that's super neat. So this shine is going based on where Lonan is on stage.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
Okay, and the parry gets rid of the portal too, and this is S rank Virgil in a chair. Yeah, not good when he's flashing like that. Look out. Oh, okay. Vixen going for a fun combo through the portals.
The rally, okay.
It's so scary. Like if you have a portal on
So
each side, like you can kind of play neutral in like 4 different directions instead of 2.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Oh,
What?
Wow.
You can shoot
I
it into
love
the
it.
portal.
I love it. Okay.
Okay.
Now you got to treat it like top lane, mid lane, bottom lane, like League. Okay.
I'm so mesmerized watching this.
Oh
That's
yeah,
so
MSB not
funny.
ready to combo through the portals does take
Wow.
the stock anyway.
Coming through portals has got to be... That's got to be so hard to do. A
Virgil
lot to
wins.
keep track of.
Yeah, that character is so cool though. I have to download that
Yeah.
character right after this.
I was gonna say Lonan is the one who caught my imagination there for sure. Yeah, it's gonna be MSB moving on to top 8.
The character also has the slashes that Monarch has, so I wonder if it was like the same developers. or
Sure,
not.
sure.
But yeah, I'm definitely gonna download that character because I love the visual. The choices they made for the portals are super sick.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot going on there with the ability to move it too. Super fun.
Oh,
We really did
another
create
match
like a breeding ground for like platform fighter designs on like the workshop too, because there's like a lot of cool ideas where it's like not like some of the characters are sick just together, but even just like single specials. It's like just a single special where you're like, wow, I never thought like do something like that.
Oh, totally. I love seeing stuff like that. It's kind of like hearing about the way that Mugen, the 2D fighter, like, you know, kind of allows you to do the same open source stuff. Is
Yeah.
sometimes used in like game dev programs still as like an educational tool. It's super awesome.
So, Penguin's gotten hit a few times, and the game
Oh, wait.
hasn't lag spiked.
Yeah, wait, are they just playing normal rivals? This has got to be another lag spike, right?
No, they're just playing rivals.
Yeah, what is Zora doing playing in this tournament with the in-game tag Honor? That is ridiculous.
No honor. in
not what
playing
this is
normal
about.
rivals.
Yeah?
Yeah, what game is this?
We're really just playing straight up? I'm kind of bored.
Wow, did they edge cancel that up you?
Look like it. Yeah, again.
Ooh,
What the heck?
ooh, that's so good! What? Why have I never seen a Sylvanas do that until now? I hate this character. What?
That was
Why
so
are we
good.
learning new tech in this tournament?
God.
Oh,
yeah.
that's just mean. Respawn down
Appreciate the
strong.
taunt.
Yeah. I don't hate it. Oh,
Ooh,
gosh.
and the forward air.
This is even.
Not a move known for raw killing like that.
No. It didn't
Oh,
even
great.
seem like they were that far out. It's just like the perfect percent
Yeah.
to get that purple.
Okay, yeah, and I also do know that this can be a character that's a little bit troublesome from Epsa just by nature of like being able to low profile stuff. Can be a little frustrating.
Interesting choice to cloud there instead of go for a forward air. You had the right DI to land the forward air off of it.
Another with punish on the Cloud Summon by Zora. We love to see that.
Zora's, I've seen a couple times doing the right thing when dealing with Cloud that most people don't do. But,
Oh, and the parry, yeah.
oh,
Expected
no.
the fall through, right? Had to.
It must have. Yeah,
So that was a pretty good mix-up by Penguin, not fast falling. Like, I would have expected a fast fall.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll stock lead for Penguin, but not undoable for Zora.
Yeah.
Oh, but that trade is really unfortunate. Here goes Penguin.
Wow,
Never
sick.
mind.
Over there.
Interruption.
I was expecting an up air. Wow.
That's a great side B.
Side being out of the combo. An up smash. And... See, there's a big issue when you play against Absa and you overextend off stage, or you, or Absa's, you know, stalling off stage for a bit and you overextend yourself on the stage, or you just eat a thunder line, and now you're in disadvantage. Zora's gotten hit by that a couple times. It's one
Exactly.
of the
And
reasons
Absa,
that most people have huge problems against Absa.
yeah, and Absa doesn't have to blow that many resources to recover usually. I mean, we
Yeah, 'cause-
see Penguin actually win with specialist Absa. Don't
Yeah.
need him.
But then with the specials, I mean, you have so many more options for stalling without, you know,
That's it,
using
yeah.
any of your resources. You don't have to burn your double jump or your air nudge or anything. You just cloud hop, and then you up E to the wall, and then you use your wall jump, and you still have all those resources left.
That was so weird watching normal rivals. I thought Zora played that pretty well. Like, especially
Yeah.
the first two stocks. It's just that last stock he had a little bit of a hard time taking the last, finding the last hit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Sylvanas just looks super susceptible to like Thunderline just because of how big his hurtbox is.
Yeah.
Two of those stocks
Yeah.
are really similar, just like trying to recover and getting caught by Thunderline that other characters could have drifted out more.
Yeah, when he's in the air specifically, for sure. Like, it looked like he was doing a great job of handling it when he was grounded, but couldn't deal with it once Penguin got him into the air.
Yeah.
Are we into top 8 now? Is that it?
Well, I think we were already in top 8 because
Yeah.
winners quarters and single.
That's right. That was top 8.
Now it's winners 7.
Right, and we
top
skipped
4.
one top 8, I know.
So this is top 4.
Or on stream.
Ooh, all the way to top
Negotiate
4.
away.
Cool. Negotiate away.
What's probably a little unfortunate for stream is I'm sure these players are probably DMing on Discord instead of smashing normally. They've got to redo it on here. Yeah, so MSB and
they had
Penguin
a
did have
deal.
a deal where MSB told Penguin, "Hey, if you accept, then you must follow through," and they accepted. MSB said it's going to be something from underused to overpowered in Pokemon format generation 3 through 8. And Penguin agreed. So then MSB told him the generation and his team comp. And Penguin had the full day to make a team comp to counter it.
Conditions
What?
changed.
He used the handshake emojis.
That's pretty serious. That's a pretty serious claim.
So Penguin really wants out of this because someone in the Discord told Penguin that if he plays normal rivals against MSB and just beats him, they'll pay Penguin $301, which is
Oh, wow.
a good
There's a lot
amount.
going on here.
Yeah. So Penguin really wants out.
But what was the deal? So, like, what was Penguin supposed... Penguin's just supposed to play...
He's supposed to
Pokemon
play him
version?
in Pokemon Showdown.
Yeah.
In the format that they agreed.
And MSB gave the team well in advance, so he could. Like,
Yeah, this is what I'm curious about. What MSB is saying, like, how was he planning to force Penguin to hold to this deal? 'Cause it just doesn't seem like
it was the
there's
handshake
anything there.
emojis. So that's like
yeah,
legally
yeah.
binding.
Yeah, I mean,
he's
we're
putting
already
him into
talking
the
about this. There's
court
no
of
honor in
public
this
opinion.
event.
That is true. But Penguin doesn't care about the court of public opinion.
Dang it! We are the court. We're the jury. So what are we? Or maybe we're the
we just spectators.
yeah. We
court.
can't actually affect it. We're kind of like the judge, except not really.
We're like hecklers in the crowd, yelling at the admins what we believe.
Yeah. I think Twitch chat is the jury.
Oh, that doesn't. Okay, hold on. But saying I don't think we're going to play is different than
We're using the images.
Funny combos though. We're running the set anyway then, just for funsies.
Oh, just for
yes.
funsies.
Oh. MSP
Oh, and
shot
it's
himself.
UU and not OU.
Judge assault. Why? He puts it on me. All
Yeah,
right,
we need
so
the
look,
Phoenix, right?
Yeah,
Use the
Cake's the judge. All right, we need you to decide what they have to do. Do they have to play
Alright.
Pokemon or can they play in something else?
All right, so here's the problem, right? Is they clearly agreed to it. If MSB can get a screenshot of handshake emojis, it's a little different. But
Yeah.
at the moment, there's no. My statement of yeah, LOL, I was merely acknowledging that it would be unlikely for us to meet in bracket.
Ooh.
There's a great point there. He is only saying. I think it's the wrong screenshot. He is only saying. He's only agreeing. Yeah, it's weird that it's unlikely.
The point that the funsies did not occur is critical.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what MSB has said.
Wait, what were they going to
We
run
did
for
not-
funsies? Rivals
we
or
did-
the Pokemon set?
They
No,
were going to run the
you.
Pokemon set for funsies.
No,
We
they gotta
did not run that set anyway. So as far as I'm concerned, the funsies did not occur. In addition, I claim that was also in reference to our bracket bets. Your Honor, I am so confident in my proof that I posted on. No, if he hasn't.
Oh, we got the handshake
no.
emojis.
Here we go.
Oh my
We
god.
got the hard proof. All right,
Hot.
I agree. Handshake. Deal.
Hot in 480p.
All right. It's definitely not for
The
me.
court of public opinion rules in MSV's favor. If Penguin's
okay.
gonna back out, he's gonna do it against.
All right,
against
hold
the
on.
court.
If I, unless I'm crazy, let's see if MSB then quote tweeted it with something else. No.
No.
Oh yeah, look in the replies. We are playing much rivals. How do you explain that?
Oh no, more detail.
MSB.
Oh, there's
This-
more handshake emojis.
More handshake emojis. The counter
How
to
deep
previous
does this
handshake
go?
emojis. And you saying we're playing much rivals after you said we're not playing much rivals.
Oh
You
no.
have clearly contradicted yourself. Let's see if you said anything else in the Smash GG.
I feel like Penguin has a lot to lose here no matter what happens.
Handshakes
just
were
like
made,
making a
but
murderer.
changes were made after that tweet. You literally tweeted we'd played rival. Yeah, it's the same
Yeah.
screenshot in case he deletes it. Alright, MSB, you've got to have some,
Yeah, all right. I don't know anymore.
I was merely pulling a sneaky, joking on Twitter for impressions. I would like to call MSB's character into question here.
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
There's clear evidence of you saying that you were going to play rivals, contradicting you saying that you were going to play Pokemon Show. So unless you can prove that you were joking, I think it holds. I think you have to play rivals. Unless Penguin, of course, gentleman's here.
Yeah.
There's too much money on the line for him.
I think it comes down to Penguin is in the clear in that, yes, he can just play rivals. If Penguin wants to play anything else, then
Yeah, I mean, certainly you can gentleman. You can try to gentleman right here, but there's no, preconceived gentleman.
I'll
Yeah.
allow my 2v1 to stand if you would like to maintain an advantage in this set.
Oh
my
gosh.
2v1. Cash
Cash-
payment in
oh,
exchange
no.
for a 2v1 with teammates I have lined up. Oh my god.
Penguin's the worst because if he loses, he still wins, and if he wins even more.
$10 RAS player, $20 top 50 player, $30 top 10 player.
Yeah, how
These
much?
prices are low.
I feel like the actuarial tables are a little messed up here.
Yeah, this doesn't check out. 3 times the price for a top 10 to a RAS player. It's only
Also,
$30.
there's zero
This-
difference between RAS and top 50, apparently. Or,
You
like,
10?
just outside of top 50.
Do 10 and
Yes,
get me in there. I'll play on your team.
So Penguin already has the 3 players lined up. I do know that. I think the top 10 player is Squanto. And I think the top 50 player is Bagel? Already goes? I do know that all 3 of them are Canadians.
Does MSB have a second autopsy report in his back pocket?
I learned anything from Phoenix, right? Whoever's character is more able to be called into question is the loser. Therefore, I call Penguin a oh my god!
Oh, that's scary.
No. You are allowed to do gentlemen's to other games, and bribery and shit are allowed. So I'm gonna offer something every match. For $10, I'll let you 2v1 me, but I get to pick your teammate. For $20, I'll make it a top 50 player. and you will be the person I choose. You will then continually SD, taking their stocks to an SD, and those are like, oh my... What?
This is definitely some lawyer ball right here.
No way!
It's happening.
So you
Collusion.
pay Penguin money to lose?
I think it's
my
funny
God.
that this argument is going to take longer than the time limit.
There's no way. So you pay Penguin money, and then he gets someone to throw for you? Holy shit.
Yeah, we are getting deep in the rabbit hole here.
Put me in the game as MSB. I won't throw.
No money, but MSB
No
gets to
money
choose the
for
teammate.
I
Oh,
choose
here we go.
Stanford, Macy.
Yeah, I'm in the game.
Wow. Holy.
I mean, I'll actually play though. Seems like
Yeah,
a
do it.
problem.
Both choosing
Do it,
commentators.
you won't.
That's not.
I'll try to beat Penguin, man.
It's a two. Yeah, what is Penguin talking about? It's a 2v1. How would they both choose commentators?
Yeah, I don't have many chances to beat Penguin, so like I'm not.
It's
gonna,
clearly. I see Cake getting summoned here.
That's what I'm. He's definitely trying to. So there's a bit of an issue here with me playing. I'm on college dorm Wi-Fi, and so
That's the cake.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this.
It's
for this
You
tournament.
know, it's actually worse than how bad my internet was when I first started playing Rivals. So it's really bad.
I feel that if you refuse, I can force the Pokemon battle. I think we've passed
So,
this point. MSB
you know-
is trying to force it.
You know, the issue there is I almost want to side with MSB because of that what he was planning to do with the 2v1.
The collusion.
We did
Oh, that's a
not
good point.
handshake. That's
We need
you know,
someone
that's the thing.
worse
If you
than me.
handshake, you have to unhandshake. I didn't really, but there was a counter handshake. How do you? This doesn't make any sense. You can't have two handshakes that counter each other. I think the second one can't stand if you already had a preconceived handshake.
We gotta
And that
back
one
this up
goes
even more.
unless you unhandshake.
Because as far as I understand this is in a court, and from the way that we were talking about this, it sounded like you are the judge, Cake.
He did say judge assault, which is
So I
it's
think
very-
this means that you get to make a choice here.
Wait, let's give MSB stocks, and then I'll be on MSB. We'll both get 2 stocks. The Penguins 3.
Penguin, would you agree to two stocks versus your 3? I mean, I'm sure they're listening to this.
And then I'll probably also just do Craig, just because.
I know you, as an avid member of the Ultimate Sidebit server, understand. Yeah, that's why.
Oh,
that's
no.
why you have to unhandshake, Penguin. You both have to say. You
You
both
have
have
to
to say
unhandshake.
unshake. When
What's
you
the
both put up the
unhandshake
handshake,
emoji?
I mean, you just say shake and unshake.
Oh, okay.
So I think,
Right.
I think if
Right.
you have a hand, I mean, if you use a handshake, it's the same idea.
Yeah,
You
and
have to
this
unhandshake.
is sacred, right? Like this
never
transfers to like chats, like event chats as well. Like this is true if you're in the crowd at a major. Like
Yeah, a shake is a shake, and to undo a shake, you have to unshake.
and, like the aerial shake counts just as much as an actual
Don't-
shake. This is particularly important in the COVID age.
MSB's like, no, I want 3 stocks. They can only have 1. That's smart by MSB. It's pretty smart.
All right, Penguin and MSB, offer for both of you. Me and MSB 1 stock each versus Penguin's 3.
Oh,
Did you just say you're on like Wi-Fi?
Shut up.
internet?
That's not.
Okay,
no, that doesn't matter. That does not matter
not-
in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
slightest.
you're right,
Like
While I'm
right.
streaming my
aerial.
camera. And,
It's a good point. It's a good point. Or just let him do the 1v1. I feel like we just let him do the 1v1 at this point.
Yeah,
He's not happy with. Yeah, it's fair.
Just let him 1v1.
I can't accept a 2v1 that does not have me at 3 stocks. Yeah, MSB looking out for number 1 here.
I mean, both your
Absolutely.
You shook with no unshake, but I mean, there's so much character being, pulled into question here. I think
Absolutely
MSB just didn't
assassinated.
think they would be playing eventually, and that's why he said that. I feel like,
He's been put between a rock and a hard place here. Absolutely.
yeah.
We gotta do something.
All right. Penguin reserves the right to call off the Pokemon Showdown. but they can gentlemen to anything else, as long as
There's
Penguin
gentlemen,
wins.
so if they can't agree on something, then it just defaults to regular rivals, right? Isn't that how-
Yep,
That's
I believe
true,
so.
yeah. So
So I think
Unless-
at this point we say it's a time cutoff. They couldn't agree on something else, so then they just play regular rivals, right?
So yeah, I think that should hold. I'll let you 2v1 me with Dan at 1 stock.
Oh, here we go.
If you allowed me to lag switch.
Oh, MSB said I
Ooh.
accept too early. Oh,
Ooh.
no.
So he said accept before the condition
Yeah.
stated. So
That's a little bit cheap to throw the if statement in a new message.
Smart. Nah, just do the 1v1.
But
I
as
don't-
we
I
said,
don't need to be.
as we said, there's no honor in this tournament. Yeah, we
They
do
can't-
actually kind of have to get this going.
okay, I need MSB's response to that. When it hits 15 minutes, they have to play 1v1. They have a minute and a half to solve this. Degree of maximum
and what are we
lag
looking
switch
at? We're
time?
looking at the timer in the Smash GG, right?
45
Oh my God,
seconds
lag
total
switch.
of lag switch allowed.
Yeah.
I count.
Great.
Wait, I don't think you should.
Just
I
lag
count.
switch.
Hold on,
If
hold
you-
on. Wait,
Lag switch till I die.
I'm gonna open up a stopwatch and I'll start it and stop it whenever I see lag.
Oh,
Okay.
beautiful.
Just
No, lag switching
Lag switch
isn't
is
legal.
allowed until I'm dead.
Menace the TO said that lag switching isn't legal.
I have to open the game again.
Well, good luck, Dan. You got this.
Yeah, I would say Penguin can lag switch until my stock's taken, and then he can't lag switch anymore. That seems easier.
Ooh, wait, because then Penguin would want to keep you alive. That would be
Yeah, that's kind of great.
That's true, but then also it's a
Oh.
2v1.
yeah. That's a good point actually.
Game design. Let's go.
All right, you have 20
That's literally
seconds.
what we do all day. Like, how do we make this interesting? All right,
Accept
I'm
the
on,
turns.
So, my friends, is anyone in this
Me and
match
Dan
that-
limited lag switch K counts.
TikTok.
Come on. You have 4 seconds to.
Oh, that's
Wow.
it. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
oh!
No, it's in. It's in. It's in. It's good. It's good.
Wow. Oh,
All right, am I friends with?
last second. That was
God.
wow.
These morons. All right.
Wow. All right, I've got my stopwatch open in Chrome. Make Steam DMs you when it's over. Yeah, I'll open up the Steam DMs now.
Oh, so that'll pop up while they're playing. Okay, brilliant, brilliant.
My friend code.
So I think we do have to ask this question while we get set up here. So who won the negotiation? Like, who actually won that?
I think it was. I think they both won. I think it was a mutual agreement.
Sure.
I don't think there's a necessary winner in that.
I'm assuming Penguin was in a pretty rough spot with the Pokemon battle, the way they were talking about it.
So what's interesting is Penguin had a full day to find a team that counters MSBs.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess his team is just too good for it. I don't know, but I think him getting out of the Pokemon duel, very good for him. Penguin's lag switching, I think, is insanely good.
Yeah.
So, and look, Penguin loves winning money from Rivals tournaments. I think he only joins tournaments that have money in them. He wants this win so badly. Penguin wants this so badly.
I hope I can mess it up for him.
Yeah, at no point did you actually agree to be like a proper and good teammate. And that is something that I think Penguin was not taking into account.
Oh, I'm gonna be a great teammate, dude. I'm gonna destroy Penguin. All right. So I jump off twice at the beginning, then,
Yeah.
and then
Okay,
Penguin
yeah.
can lag it as long as I'm alive. Is that how it's working?
No, he can lag it for maximum 45 seconds.
Okay.
Yep. So as much as I love that game design idea, yeah, we are just going with Kate keeping
I
track
don't know
of the time.
I told him
I
to wait for you to SD first.
Where do we want to go, guys?
So Dan will be the orange crag on the default in-game tag. MSB on the classic gray crag. Yeah, and Penguin on his own skin color there. Okay, there it is, 4-3. Huge lead for red team.
I'm a pumpkin.
Okay. So, what's interesting about 45 seconds of lag switching is that's a lot of time. Like if you're used to playing platform fighters or even just fighting games, 1 second is a lot of time. 1 second of lag switching is, that's just a ton.
I would
don't
say
think he's really going to reach.
Extremely rare for rivals to go past 4 minutes, in my experience, and like fairly rare for it to go past 2, honestly.
And to disrupt a combo with lag, it really only takes a second.
Exactly.
Most. So imagine he gets to disrupt neutral or disrupt combos 45 times.
Mm-hmm.
That's so good.
What's my strategy here, you think? Should I be like trying to stay away from Penguin and let them fight, or?
So no, okay. So right now, you definitely throw that rocket Penguin so that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta break up that edge guard.
I think
I think that's the best thing you can do.
Your goal is to stay alive, let them play the 1v1. You stay behind MSB. Don't run at them. Stay behind MSB, and allow them to 1v1, but then hit Penguin whenever MSB is in trouble.
By putting a block out, you also do give him something to cancel side B with. Oh, nice combo though. Yeah, getting the blocks.
I think Penguin's saving his lag switching for when he gets rid of Dan.
It does seem that way. I don't think we've seen any of it.
Alright, Dan, you gotta throw that rocket in when he parries it. Come on.
Okay, yeah.
It's like you're new here.
Always tough when the rock shards break the pillar for drag. Sometimes they really do be your own. Oh yeah, trying to parry. Good bait by Penguin. He hasn't pillared yet, yeah. Oh, what a bait!
He's so good at just switching.
I don't think that block killed MSB.
No, I don't think so, but
It was kind of scary. Oh yeah, trying to catch the eye in because of the block.
Oh,
okay, no, he's fine.
That's the eye out, almost got him.
Good job by Dan not hitting MSB there.
No, it's hard, dude. I'm trying not to mess him up.
Down tilt, down tilt. Oh, interesting edgeguard angle there. Yeah. That bait where Penguin can run away from the stage and still pop that cloud to edgeguard while the other one is off stage is so good. Yeah, that up smash was fine. Good DI.
Maybe hit him. Oh, Penguin's gonna try to finish me off now.
Oh yeah. Looking like it. Yeah, so Thunderlong and up air are both problems here. Obviously, sweet spot for air.
Oh,
I did not have
nothing you can do there.
That was.
I didn't know, like, my best.
What a solid 3 minutes of life from Dan Stock though. But
It's not worth the lag switch.
yeah, and Penguin's still on the first
This is.
stock here. This is rough. MSB gets one. All right.
MSB would have been better off by himself.
$301 on the line here.
Is this is top 4, right? So this is semis?
Yeah.
Here's semis.
Semifinals indeed. Yeah, I can't spike that. But this is looking rough. Yeah, huge extended hitbox on the cloud. Spike, no tech, and that is
Wait, was he? You think he was lag switching right then?
He might. Not for when he actually.
I would not say that I
uppy
saw any
dare.
super apparent ones.
The right off the wall would have been the clutch time to do it, you know?
Right.
Oh
Basically
my God.
break the teching possibility.
So I was even trying to account for like little jitters, little like that little jitter that you saw.
But there's no way that was 45 seconds worth.
So by my count, it was less than 2 seconds. It's so minimal, like that little amount of lag that disrupts someone's flow, someone's combo, or anything. 2 seconds.
And it's also in MSB's head every time he gets a hit. You never know.
Even that could have just been.
My bad, MSB. I'm
Natural.
sorry, I didn't know, I don't know. Didn't help me.
Wait, how?
It's tough.
Wapples
It's
versus
like-
full stream.
You can sandwich people with double crag pretty hard, but if you're not on the same page, you just end up
I
throwing
didn't want
rocks
to
at
like
each
throw
other.
too much rocks at him, because I definitely could have hit him way more than I did, but I also didn't
Wapples
get him out.
has an offer.
Wow. So So
Yeah.
Penguin, Dan actually, Penguin's now 1-1 sets.
Oh, balls. I mean, I don't know if that counts as my set, dude. I only had one stock, so, I'm not going to count that.
Yep, Quapple's trying to play that game we can't talk about, but that's not gonna happen this time. Full Stream does not have the game we can't talk about.
Okay, what do you have? So,
I mean,
I'm,
I've been waiting for the Guilty Gear match like the entire time.
I'm surprised we haven't seen one yet.
Or,
Who did
you know what
Quapples
they
beat to
should
get
do
here?
is, they should, Gentlemen's to the Rivals launch, build.
Oh,
my
that would be so
God,
good.
The early access.
The early access launch build that's still on Steam.
True combo
That
pillar up
build-
smash.
Is insane.
There's no spectating on that though, so they'd have to like one of them would
They'd
have
have to
like,
save the replay,
stream it
right?
or something. There's
Oh yeah.
I don't even know if there was replays. Was there replays? I don't think there's replays then. One of them would have to like send it.
I bet full is streaming, right?
Because yeah, that would be the only way to be able to watch it. It uses like the old netcode and everything too. It's still like code mistakes.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, we got this.
Yeah, it would be pretty funny. It would be like, I mean, Raster's like busted, man. I mean, most of the characters were busted at launch.
Everyone was so slow though.
Mm-hmm.
It was like it feels bad to play. You know, like after you've played normal like updated Rivals where all the bounce matches have gone through.
Well, it might be the very first build, so I don't even know if like jab to chill canceling's in it.
Oh, interesting. All right, yeah, full moving away from early access. It was a good idea.
He said Knockout City and a different game.
Yeah, I didn't
But
recognize
know
the
that-
other one.
I know that Full Stream is extremely good at Knockout City. Down for dubs.
Dubs, please.
I'm so down to watch him for dubs.
I get the sense that Quapples is not trying to play Rivals of any sort, though.
I mean, there's
Yeah, it would be in his best interest.
Yeah. So
Thinking emoji.
I'm very prepared for Penguin to just say, "Oh, do you have melee?"
Okay.
So, I've only seen Full Stream play melee once, and it was at like GTX, and we got like JV5
Yeah,
by
it
shootout.
doesn't.
That's because I posted
is,
that video online.
Yeah. But I know the couples like plays.
Trying to finesse him, not working. Thanks to Full Stream not having the software.
I'm very excited to see Penguin just tell them where we have to play Rivals to Grants, and then just win.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pull up my bro for.
I can't see what Penguin doing anything else in Grants. Now that I'm thinking about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, Penguin got through the hard part of the bracket.
He has a call in.
Oops. Where's Quapples from?
They do not want us to play Rivals. Oh my god. Actually, I have no clue where Quapples is from. I think they're East Coast because I don't think I would have played Melee with them if they weren't.
Sure.
Can they do like turbo mode or something? Turbo mode Rivals?
They could do. Yeah.
Or like
I love the use of they here.
So,
Brilliant
Quapples is an
negotiating
undescribed person that is helping them negotiate.
yeah, my
said
vote would be
no
like
Rivals.
just a weird rival. So like it's either
Tether.
Funny Stage, maybe. I guess Tetherball's already been. Has Tetherball been on stream? Tetherball.
That's great for them to speak up.
I can't describe that. What else is like a setting they could do? I mean, Abyss mode is kind of silly, so.
Mhm. Okay, Full Stream.
Got a point.
Yeah.
Gonna put the offer on you. What do you want to play? Quapples is gonna play when. What's just something you're good at? I was gonna say he's gonna say like
Yeah,
Knockout
Knockout
City,
Yeah,
and
there
that's
is a
just gonna
reason.
be-
Exactly. There's a reason why Quapples has not said anything about Knockout City.
You ever played Brawlhalla? Oh my god. I
Okay.
have.
Well,
two
I like where
times
this
in
is
my
going.
life.
First time he
This
played
is,
Brawlhalla, he beat me at it at freaking Shy. It was so stupid.
Yeah.
Wow.
They
I
offered
hope
that
it's Brawlhalla.
first. So.
In my defense, the full stream, that was like my second time playing Brawlhalla and his first time, so it's not like I was, you know, a Brawlhalla pro, man. I had played it like PAX once.
Of course, and we all know full is a natural.
Yeah. But yeah, one day at Shine, we went around and we money matched in every game like they had there, so we played like...
Did you win
what was
any of
that
them?
time? I forget. We played like every game, and I lost every single one.
Gold rank max. Okay.
I mean, 20 hours is very
hours is a lot,
comparable to playing twice.
That is a whole week of a part-time job.
That's how many hours I have in Holiday, man.
Would you say that you're an expert?
Yeah, I thought so, until now. I would only be gold ranked in Hollow Knight.
Gold rank
The
is
game
dog
they've
shit.
never played before that's free.
Oh, a Samurai Gun too.
Oh my
It's
god.
not free though.
So they both get a. What if they just both play footsies, rollback edition?
Oh, do they have dive kick?
The most
Oh
true
no.
form of skill.
What's the one in the browser that's like footsies?
Yeah, I thought
I have no
Footsie's
idea.
had a browser version.
Oh, does it? It might, because there's a mobile version. But the other one called. It's really fun.
Footsies is the most simple traditional fighter that you could possibly find.
Yeah, shout outs to High Fight. High Fight does awesome FGC content, like especially if you are somebody who can, sometimes struggles to understand what's going on in some of those games. Like, he is really good at making content that just kind of clarifies what's going on.
Nari. I looked up Nari and it gave me stocks.
Tough Love Arena
Nari
is the other one I
never-
was thinking of.
It doesn't have rollback rivals.
Wow, dude.
NARI, the National
It's
Association
only
of
because
the
you're not in the
Modeling
closed beta
Industry.
testers.
Yeah, I don't think that's the one.
That's why you don't have it.
When does
Apples.
summer end, Dan?
What?
But when does summer end?
Exactly.
We've got at least 2 more weeks.
I live in a permanent state of summer. I just like take my surfboard everywhere, dude, and just rolling out. Trying to catch that, that one last big wave.
Does Quapples even own Rivals?
Maybe not. Besides, made it this far.
Have we seen him play rivals? Now that I think about it.
Wait, footsies cost money?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty cheap though.
It's a very cheap game.
Oh, they're gonna play footsies. Okay, that makes sense.
I feel like he's putting full stream in a rough situation where it's like I'm buying it, and if you don't buy it, then I've wasted my money in circle.
I mean,
We
Tough
have the
Love
time.
Arena, I think it's free though, and also maybe it has roll. I don't know.
What is it?
Tough Love Arena, have you seen that one?
Tough Love Arena.
I'm not familiar.
Oh.
I'm looking it up.
One of them is gonna have to stream it though because it's like it's in your browser. I'll drop it in. Can I drop it in general? Can you put links in general?
Maybe.
I'm gonna try.
Oh, yeah, I've seen this. Yeah, this would be a good one.
It's pretty fun
Throwback.
actually. I played it when it first came out and like, it's pretty fun. It's like there's like combos, but it's super simplified. Or sorry, there's specials, but it's like really simplified.
See an article from Waypoint from a few months ago talking about how Tough Love Arena feels like a throwback to Computer Lab emulator bouts, which really does actually bring me back to my childhood. I had a USB drive that I hook into our Computer Labs. Play
Nice.
stuff like Super Nintendo Street Fighter 2.
I would get people to play like Game Maker games in our labs because there was like a couple people who made local multiplayer ones, and they were all,
Oh,
like-
amazing.
One was like a sandbag fighter game.
Mhm.
It was like actually pretty fun. Basically like Ragdoll Kung Fu if you've ever seen that game, except by like
Okay.
one person.
Looks like Footsies is going to happen.
Let's tease. Alright, let's go. I got a hard stop in like 4 minutes technically, so I guess it's not gonna be a hard stop because I do want to see grand finals. But
Luckily, we're almost near the end.
Yeah,
Depending on
let's
how
go.
long the next negotiation lasts.
No negotiation on finals unless Penguin is gonna do something else. We should get Penguin to decide now. Well, Penguin, if you're watching, if you think you're just gonna do normal rivals, then we're just gonna do normal rivals.
Yeah, yeah.
So, if I remember correctly, footsies is like you get hit and they're dead. So this game should be pretty quick.
Yeah, it's a bunch of rounds. You have to like set the rounds though, right?
Maybe.
Well,
It's like first to 10 or something, but it's like single hit. Or, I forget. I don't know. I played it like the phone version.
I believe each character has, or each player has 3 basically hit points, and every time you get hit, like it's basically like losing a stock and smashing rivals.
Okay.
But I'm not entirely sure. This game,
There's
interestingly
like a
enough,
regular
has
fast
PC
attack.
Android crossplay.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, let's go crossplay.
So when's Rivals getting that?
Yeah, when is Rivals for Android coming out?
I heard Brawlhalla's on mobile now.
It is, yeah. Brawlhalla's on everything and has crossplay. That's because they
That's
have like
insane.
their own like servers for everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, Brawlhalla's servers are they make their online feel so good. I don't know how they do it.
No, it's really smart. Yeah, they're doing like a rollback server.
Yeah, each round of footsies is definitely multiple hits because you can hit confirm. Like you can hit confirm the low kick into the like basically short you can.
Okay.
It is funny though, because like like a couple years ago, I would have told you, like peer-to-peer is the way to do fighting games, but like now as I've gotten older and looked at the other solutions, I definitely think Brawlhalla's netcode is pretty freaking clutch.
That's interesting. Do you think that has to do with technology improving or just people innovating?
There's so much you can do with servers. Like one thing Brawlhalla can do that or not Brawlhalla, but like a server-based fighting game can do is like if somebody disconnects mid-match because of a drop, you could just pause the game and just let people come back because the match is happening on the server, right? In peer-to-peer, it's like somebody leaves and it's like, the match is just ended because it's just cut. I mean, technically you could actually save out that state and be able to restore if you have rollback, but like I don't know any modern fighting games that do that, where they like kind of let you come back when someone DCs. Is this the actual match, by the way?
No.
I think he's just figuring out the controls.
Yep. Footsies actually has a pretty challenging one-player mode. We had some of our pandas do that for a video that we put on our main channel. And
Wait, did Fullstream do that in the video?
I think he must not have.
Dang.
I don't think he did. I think he would remember this had he done it. Also, like I don't think we would need to go into training mode because it gets pretty hard. Like the bots are like programmed to perfectly whiff punish, or they usually have some sort of gimmick. Like one will always like hit you overhead or something, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yo, let's go.
Full stream Windows versus Quapples on Linux.
Oh,
Semifinals. Rapples is playing on his Steam Deck that he got early.
I'm surprised Rivals would work on Linux. I'm not exactly sure.
This could be why he hasn't played Rivals yet today.
What's going on?
He's like, I can't actually play it, you guys.
There
I
it
have to
is.
channel this to something else. I think it does work on Linux now, though, if you use the like Proton or whatever, the Steam Linux emulator. I just know like there's some kind of issue with online, but people can work around it.
Oh, you can force more input delay? That's crazy. All right, here we go. Full stream on the right, Quapples on the left, and I don't think there's any way to jump over your opponent here, so that should not be changing.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
What?
You got guard broken. Yep. I don't know exactly how the guard break works, but you can't block too many attacks. Yeah, and that's a hard punish there. Quapple's going off.
Wow.
Has
Look too
Crapple
well.
played this game before?
I think Quapples is just pressing the harder buttons first, frankly. You see Quapples doing playing a lot more footsies. He's actually pressing the buttons, right? Like,
Wow.
Full stream is not claiming any space whatsoever. He's just kind of walking around.
Is that it? That was it?
Yeah, that's it. GG.
All
yeah,
that.
that's the one, dude.
Shout out to
for,
Quapples. So,
GG's easy. Oh my god.
true though. If like, Full stream tried to camp him out. I think I didn't. I don't know if I saw him actually throw out a hitbox the entire time.
He threw out. I mean, he got the first hit actually. He just didn't.
Oh, that's right.
Anything.
But then he was just walking back and forth.
Yeah,
Like-
he never dashed her.
Yeah.
I don't know
You gotta poke in that game a little bit and bait your opponent. But again, this is coming from me just somebody who's watched and not played it. So obviously I'm a genius. So what do we got? We got
Wapples
Man.
versus Penguin. I think is our grand finals.
Yeah, let's do it. Although, is this going to be Rivals of Ether then?
So Penguin DM'd me and he said that he has an offer to make, and if that falls through, he's doing normal Rivals.
okay.
Cool.
So we'll find out. Let's
Into the chat room.
Oh,
Here we go.
Wapples.
Why is that greeting so menacing?
It's so menacing.
I'm nervous.
And Quapple is clearly shaking in his boots. All right, there we go. What could Penguin possibly? Yeah, okay. Quapples is on the same page as I am. What could Penguin possibly have to offer here that Quapples would be interested in accepting? I could see there being an offer the other way. Yeah.
Oh, is he gonna pay Quapples to DQ?
Well, we do know already. Penguin has the $301 from the last set.
That is true. I mean, there's so much. Because I guess Penguin could be worried about the connection being so bad he loses or something, but it's so heavily in his favor. Penguin can just say, "No, gentlemen's. I'll just beat you and win." And
Quapples with a hell of an offer here.
Yeah, Penguin definitely has the high ground in this.
A real prisoner's dilemma, this one.
Yeah, it's basically Quapples' play is either get Penguin to agree to something really stupid or have a very, very difficult 1v1 in Rivals.
so Penguin did say, if they don't accept the offer, they're just doing normal Rivals. So it's
Yeah.
it is really just in Quapples' court. Oh no.
There's really only $10 to $30 on the line here. I was gonna say that's not enough. That is nowhere near enough.
$300 for me it is. That you've shot
confidence.
yourself in the foot, Quapples.
Quapple's really thinking that there's some honor to be played on here. This is actually absurd.
Penguin, I'll play melee for you.
I predict that bad things are about to happen to a good person whose name starts with Q.
Quapples needs to go for workshop and then just say everything in that we both own is legal.
Do you like fun?
Absolutely not.
Do you hate Nintendo? It's
Right, so it's clear what he's trying to go for. Yeah, and we've seen that Kirby. Bookworm
Rocket
actually
League is
pushed
my
that
only
Kirby
option.
pretty hard. Do you know?
Okay,
Oh. Ooh.
So
Rocket
Penguin
League.
is disgustingly good at Rocket League, but still, this is this is Quapples' best shot.
Right.
Because the alternative is playing Penguin and fucking Rivals.
Oh, he's really a GC?
I don't know
Grand
what
Champion?
that means, but probably.
Grand Champion is the top of the ranking ladder.
In Rocket League.
Yeah.
Maybe? I know he's super good. I don't know
Like,
about that.
I got to
Okay.
low diamond in that game, but
Alright, so
the
Penguin
learning
is,
curve on Rocket League is insane.
Penguin is stupid good at many video games. I
yeah,
mean,
Penguin has
he's
the upper
either
ground though. How is
Mortal-
Quapples getting?
Does Penguin play P+?
not enough to take it.
Yeah, okay. Team Fortress 2. How would you do a 1v1 in Team Fortress 2?
Yeah, how would that work?
There's probably private servers.
Titanfall?
Titanfall 2. Fortress 2. Oh, let's see.
Oh, sure.
TF2. Good
Yeah.
catch.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying
Yeah,
to
I
think what
think
else
that-
would make a good 1v1 that they would both.
I think the easy answer.
I mean, Quapples needs to suggest footsies again, clearly.
I don't think Penguin is taking anything that he doesn't know he's for sure in the top 1%.
Yeah.
$300 for me.
I mean,
Apples, take the 2v1.
I mean, Flapples is not beating him in Rivals. I think Flapples tries to gimmick him in Rocket League or something.
Put me in the game, coach. I get all 3 stocks.
Okay,
this
hold
time.
on. Quapple is saying I'm not an elite gamer after getting to guaranteed top 2 in this tournament.
Exclusively playing different
There's
games.
some sort of gaming going on here.
He's an elite, yeah, all gamer. He's an elite variety gamer. There we go.
This is one of the most ridiculous baits I've ever seen.
Flapples, choose heads or tails. Not for the set, just pick one.
Oh yeah, just do a coin flip.
I mean, they won't. I just want to test his skills.
Yeah, right.
Rocket League,
Rocket
Valorant,
League, Valorant, or normal Rivals.
I mean,
Take
that's look. Penguin's winning the Rivals, so.
one. All right, normal Rivals.
Yo, Crapples, pay for me to join your team. It's only $10.
It's only $10.
I thought it was.
And then Dan will SD all of his stocks.
I'll pay Penguin the $10.
Penguin was claiming
Yeah,
that there was
just
something
pay
that would
house
give Quapples some guaranteed money somehow.
Yeah,
right? Like
he would pay Quapples for something? I don't know. I guess he would pay Quapples to take the 2v1, and
Right.
then the other person just SDs all the stocks. Like, I guess that was... But, I mean...
it seems so meaningless. Just throwing money
Yeah.
down the drain. They've played in tourney, really.
I'm taking
Huh.
games... okay, look. I have to be very clear. It doesn't matter how many times he has received points. Look. Penguin is going to shit down Quapples' throat, to put it nicely. It doesn't matter how many games he's taken ever or anywhere. It's really just a formality.
That's why he needs me on his team, dude. I'm warmed
and
up.
I think him trying to like fucking shit talk Penguin here is just making him more tempted to say run the set right now.
Quapples did have a 2-1 win on Bookworm at ROCS 6 online. Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, that's
That's all I got.
This is gonna be. I mean, Quapples,
Anything can happen in 3 stocks, all right?
I guess that is true. In 3 stocks, Quapples could lag it. Quapples could take something.
Crapples should try to go for a 1 stock match. Yeah.
No, I mean, I pulled up Quapples' data on the statsmatch.io thing. Quapples is clearly a very good Rivals player. It's just the difference between a very good Rivals player and Penguin is pretty big.
Yeah, even the difference between top 50 and Penguin is big. The difference between top
Yep.
20 and Penguin is big. The difference between someone who's not on top 50 but just has top 50 wins versus Penguin,
Right.
I mean, incomparable.
Mhm.
Let's start without him in the lobby.
Don't blow it on the
If he
last match,
wins,
guys.
You'll never hear the end of it.
Not
That's
like
the-
this.
You know, that's the thing. Quapples has nothing to lose here.
Yeah, true.
I mean, for Penguin,
What?
it's $300. For Quapples, it's $300 and a Penguin win that he will take to the grave and never let him hear the end of it.
Here's the question, like, if you've really only got 1 game to win, what's the most, like, really ridiculous degenerate strategy you can do? That doesn't involve lag switching, because we already saw that.
So the problem with like degenerate strategies or anything in a 1v1 is like if there was something that could potentially be so volatile, maybe you take a game, we would have seen it in a normal bracket or something, you know? And
Yeah.
Penguin would be prepared for it.
Well,
but-
I mean, the idea there is that maybe you lose game 1 to the strategy that you get cheesed on twice, and you lose 1 stock legitimately, and then you adapt and win the rest of the set.
Yeah, but I mean, even then,
Yeah.
you know, there'd be someone whose play style is very gimmicky and cheesy that it would happen. And I don't think I've ever seen something like that.
Yeah, not at this level.
Flapples and MSP versus Cake and Penguin. Internet is worse than when Wi-Fi gets beamed over his... He's right.
The cow pasture.
It's not pretty.
Have you two have lost a doubles tournament ever? Once?
We lost at Genesis 7.
Yeah. It's like that's a hell of a thing to stake your $300 on. no matter how bad the internet is.
How much time do you have left? I mean, this is grand finals. I don't think you can.
Yeah, Sandy, I gotta go soon. Let's do it. Let's play it. Let's play Rivals.
Yeah, it is time. Quapples has put off the inevitable, I think, as long as he can.
I think he should have bought me for the 2v1. I would have paid for it, you know, just $10.
Oh, that's a good point.
Easy.
He wasn't ready for that. That mix-up.
I already had Penguin's PayPal, like him saved, because I have to pay him so many times when he wins tournaments. So I sent him the $10.
I still don't understand, though, because isn't the whole point of that Penguin just gets more money than he was going to get originally?
Yeah, it's not really good for Penguin to do that in.
But how is this helping Quapples? Is my point.
I would be on Quapple's team.
Right, but he's spending more money.
He's only spending $10, and he has a chance at
Sure.
100.
True.
You gotta spend
That is a
everything.
30 times return on investment. How can you turn that down?
Yeah.
Okay, we got Rasser from Quapples in the last game of our
rivals.
tournament here. It all
Normal-
ends here.
3 stocks to 3 stocks, no lag switching.
First hit, time him out.
Yeah, honestly, that is the play.
Not on Tower 10.
Yeah, we need fire capital for that.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
So that
I
air
was
dodge
gonna
up was
say-
actually kind of risky, but Raffles wasn't ready to capitalize on it.
Yeah, Quapples is actually playing this pretty well to start. I don't know about that down smash.
Just input.
Yep.
So I know that Penguin does a lot of up tilts against Raster as an anti-air, and it normally just kind of, is one of the main reasons
it.
that he's so
Yeah.
good in the matchup. But Quapples has been avoiding all of them, except for that one. Which was his down. Down smash!
Yeah,
What?
what?
are you doing?
I feel like that had to be down air instead.
I was thinking either
Even
down
that.
air or up smash, something like that.
Yeah.
And he would have gotten the call. So I think up
Snapback?
smash.
He forgot to
Who's
set.
playing ultimate?
Snapback would have been that could have been it.
Forgot to set his controls.
Yep. Dash attack. Nope. Okay, yeah. That huge interruption with Slipstream. But not going to keep Quapples alive for too long, it doesn't look like. I mean, I just assume he's going to die every time he goes off stage.
Oh,
And the Thunderline. Alright, $300. One stock away from Penguin's wallet.
Who could have foreseen this?
Yeah, that's so crazy. Forward air, no, not going to catch it. No Slipstream out.
let's
Forward
go.
air off the top.
right off
Hello.
the top of there.
DIN.
Alright, Raster stuff.
A little bit of a
Hello.
combo. Doesn't hit while the up air, otherwise you
Yeah.
could get more off it.
Oh, what a juggle.
And now 6-7%, one up tilt up air would do it. He has no resources and he's dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, every time, automatic. And so after 10 minutes of negotiating, we've got about 1 minute and 15 seconds of gameplay. And Penguin is going to be your champion. The bad thing that happened to good people.
Congratulations to Penguin.
The only person that didn't have a bad thing happen to him.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I feel bad. I feel the most worst for MSB because he had bad things happen to him, and they were my fault directly. I caused bad things that happened.
You
to
were the
him.
bad thing that happened to him.
But
Yeah.
I kind of caused a lot of bad things to happen to a lot of people who play Rivals. So it's not.
Can confirm, absolutely.
It's not
Yeah.
the end of the world.
I mean, yeah, let's run down the pricing here. So Penguin taking home $300, Quapple's taking home 0, and everybody else also taking home 0. So
There's a
good job
really
to Penguin.
Really solid payout this time around.
Yeah.
See, this is what I've been saying. Every tournament that I've won should be run like this.
Yeah.
And it's weird that TOs aren't doing it.
Cake has said that
that-
before. He's like, how come first place doesn't just get like 90% and then the rest just, just like give him $1 or something?
I feel like
I'm like,
somebody
huh.
might have ulterior motives here
I think-
somehow.
Like, that's an interesting playout structure.
So I think the best payout structure, and I've been saying this since when I was in 0-2, where everybody knows this, first place should get everything, and it should be up to them to divvy it up how they
Cool.
Oh, that's huge. Yeah.
Cool, kind of like capitalism.
Oh, we
it's
love it.
just
We love it.
Trickle-down economics.
Yeah, right?
As we all know from the last 30, 40 years, they just work. It just works.
Just works. Okay, cool. So I do have to go. So I don't know how this works. Are we just gonna just leave it? You guys
Yeah.
continue or?
Yeah, I think we're just gonna
Close it
call
out.
it here pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining us, Dan, and staying past your 6:30 hard cutoff. We do appreciate that.
Oh no,
Cake
that's
Salt,
great.
definitely appreciate having your knowledge of both players and game. Big help here.
It's fun commentating with you guys. You can follow us at our Twitters, which are on screen.
Absolutely.
Pixel_ Dan Fernese, Jackie _Peanuts.
But yeah, we hope you all enjoyed that chaos, and that is going to be it from us. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks everyone.